Welcome back, Insomnia Sports. How's everybody doing today? I got Cop and JC in the house. I just want to explain to you what we're doing because yesterday we had a lot of lagging. So I am going to be on a separate camera, and I'm hoping that this makes the lagging better. So I'm going to flip back between them and me. So we're going to pop them on right now, and we're getting ready to stream this big Monday night matchup between the Rams and Kansas City Chiefs. What's going on, fellas? You guys are live.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, Cobb, Chris? What's up, dude? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get right to this game.
Let's go.
Mr. God Trubisky in the house. Ronaldo Allen. Nathan Hill in the house. What is going on, everybody? KC Chief. So what's your guys' thoughts on this game? How do you think this game's going to turn out tonight?
We are going to watch two teams with a lot of hype who ain't going to win the Super Bowl.
Who's your pick, Cop? Who's your pick?
Tonight, I think it's the Rams.
You're going with the Rams, okay?
I think I'm going with the Rams, but I'm going to say, shh, don't tell anybody. I'm going to say it's going to stay under 63 points. Shh. Don't tell anybody.
What about you, JC?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, both of these defenses, they've been pretty soft, to say the least, so far throughout the season. I'm going with the Chiefs. In a perfect world, I like the Chiefs +3, which is the line, but I'm going to have the Chiefs win outright tonight.
All right. I'm going to go with Cop on this. I'm going with the Rams, but I am taking the over. I think it will be high scoring. I'm going to go 38-31 Rams.
But in order for it to go over, they literally have to have they both have to be perfect. I mean, 63 points that's a lot of points.
Right.
Tons of points.
Right.
If one of these teams just has like a 7-minute drive, which I know it might be impossible, but it helps your chances out to cash the under.
Yeah.
But I feel like that this game is not. I don't know. I actually feel like it's not going to be as explosive as people think it's going to be. I think one of these teams are going to try to keep the ball away from the other team.
I think if I was the Rams, that would be my strategy. I'd pound it with Gurley. But JC, I want to hear your thoughts here.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say Copizzle makes a great point in just thinking or having the mindset going into the game, understanding that the opposing offense is, I mean, they're dynamite too. So hold the ball, really try to control the time of possession and just control the clock pretty much throughout the whole game.
Right. You could do it with Gurley. You could even do it with Hunt on the other side. I mean, obviously, there's some really nice receivers for both teams. Both the quarterbacks, can throw the deep ball, really accurate, good. They're good quarterbacks. But this Rams team, especially the defense, they got a lot of hype. They had a lot of hype going in the offseason about how great their defense was going to be. Eventually they got to show something. I think it's been mainly because their opponents they've been playing lately is the reason why they've been giving up the points that they've been giving up. And the Chiefs, I think they're decent on defense. They're not great, but decent.
Well, the Chiefs' defense has gotten better this year. They started off very, very shaky, and of course they were putting up tons of points. Like both these teams can put up a ton of points. But I can see the under because if I was the Rams, like I said, my strategy would be to pound the ball with Barkley as much as I possibly could to try to keep.
Not Barkley.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking Giants here. We both got our Giants hats on, but that would be my strategy: pound it with Gurley as much as possible to keep that high-powered offense off the field. By the way, Cop, if you want to move a little to your right, you'll be more in the camera.
Oh, my camera moved on me. My bad.
No, that's okay. There you go. You are perfect there. You are perfect.
My bad.
Stealth Raven is in the house. What is going on, Stealth? By the way, Stealth has a YouTube channel, new YouTuber. Please check it out. You're a giant YouTuber, big fan of Copizzle, and you have to check out Cop's channel if you're a giant fan. But I am so thrilled to have Cop on the channel tonight, and I think it's going to be a fun night. I really do. And you couldn't ask for a better game.
Neither one of these teams going to the Super Bowl, though.
Well, who do you like, the Saints? You like the Saints?
I love the Saints. I think the Saints are the best team in football. I'm not saying that because of their record. I've watched them play multiple times, and I just love everything they do. I mean, they're getting to the point now where they're just destroying teams. They destroyed the Bengals 2 weeks ago. They destroyed the Eagles yesterday.
They destroyed the Bengals too.
Yeah, that's why I said the Bengals before the Saints, and at the start of the year, their defense looked a little shaky, but now their defense is playing really well. I love what they do with Hill, where they mix him in without Breeze. I love that. I love both their running backs. I love Michael Thomas. I love their offensive line. I just don't know how anybody's going to beat them in the NFC. I really, really don't think anybody's going to be able to do it unless they have some type of injury that changes that. The AFC, I'm a person that believes the Chiefs are just a regular season team. I don't think that they're built for the playoffs. I think when you get to the playoffs, you're going to see Patriots, Steelers. I actually think the Chargers will be a better playoff team than the Chiefs. That's my belief.
Huh. I agree with you on that.
I think that they would be better suited to go into colder weather environments and play a better game than the Chiefs. Obviously, the Chiefs could prove me wrong and be amazing and spectacular, but I just really think that the Chargers they may not win that division. I just think they'll be a better playoff team.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, especially Andy Reid teams historically have really choked in the playoffs. And like you said, they're not a tough football team. They're kind of a finesse team. You figure in cold weather, like you said, they're not really built for the playoffs. I get what you're saying with San Diego. They do seem to be built better for the playoffs. And how about the Steelers? The Steelers have come on hot here the last 5 or 6 weeks.
All of a sudden, they're getting hot. They're starting to show really, I don't love their defense, but they've got past the whole Le'Veon Bell situation. They're done with that. They know the situation. There's no, ifs, ands, and buts if he's coming back, all that stuff. He's clearly not coming back. They've moved on from the situation. They've got that baggage off of them, and that was a really good win where they came from behind yesterday. They're starting to get the momentum. Patriots are just going to do what Patriots always do, I think. When they're just waiting to get to the playoffs. Of course, the Jets isn't giving them any. They're not holding the Dolphins, the Bills. Nobody's even giving them any love over there. So, I mean, it's just they get an easy division win. And
I don't mean to interrupt you. Here comes the kickoff, guys. And the ball is away in this high-flying affair, and it looks like it'll be a touchback. So, the Rams will start with the ball. And what are you looking for, JC, coming out here?
Yeah, real quick, just wanted to address what Copizzle just said. I know he brought the Steelers, Le'Veon Bell. I have a quick message for Le'Veon. Just want to say that he has a place in New York. If he decides to leave Pittsburgh, the green and white would look good on Le'Veon. But no, if I'm the LA Rams, I'm trying to. I mean, you guys said it best before. When we were talking about it before, just try to control the clock. Really use Gurley in the middle of the offensive line here.
All right, here we go. Goff under center. He's got Gurley in the backfield, calling out an audible. Let's see what they do coming out. Here comes the snap. Here's the handoff to Gurley. Gurley bounces one outside to the right. He's got room to run, and he's going to pick up a quick 6. Good first play there, Cop.
I can't stand these gold uniforms that the Rams wear. I hate these all golds.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't even know if you call them gold. Like they look like yellow mustard. I just don't. I don't like these unis. I like their helmets, but I hate the all gold. They just make me want to puke.
Yeah, I'm not. What's your thoughts on the unis, JC? I'm not a big fan either.
I like the historic uniforms, right? So like the Colts, the Chiefs, the Green Bay Packers. I like all the historic ones. I'm not really a big fan. Ooh, that could have been kicked.
Play action pass, Scott throws. Oh, that's right. You're ahead of me a little bit. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be on the Chiefs there. I think it's going to be a pass interference. But yeah, you were right. That was nearly picked, JC.
Now these white Chiefs jerseys, these are sexy.
Yeah,
I like these now. I like these Chiefs jerseys. They're sexy. They really are.
Yeah.
I love all the jerseys the Chiefs always put out.
Yeah, I had a Chiefs jersey back in the day. I had a Priest Holmes jersey.
They're really cool jerseys. I just love their style, man.
So what are we doing here? What do we got? A 1st and 10 after the pass interference. So let's see what the Rams come out with here.
Here's where you could actually take the top off the defense. I know it's like straying from the game plan here, but you could go deep here.
Rafael Perez in the house. Here comes the snap to Jared
Goff.
What's
up, Ralph?
Goff with a throw there for about 5 yards, and that is complete to who's that? Robert Woods? I don't even know, but the catch by the Rams, 5 yards.
I hate these.
What do we got? Buffalo Tings in the house. Clint in the house. Ronaldo Allen in the house. Ronaldo always makes me laugh. What's going on, Ronaldo? Here comes Goff in the shotgun. Here comes the snap back to pass, and a big completion. A lot of room to run here to the 40, 35, 30, 25, and Cops bet is not looking great here.
No, they haven't scored yet. They haven't scored. I mean, they're not scored yet. I mean, they're going to score some, but they're not going to score. I'm looking for field goals tonight.
Rafael Perez, man, what is going on? Oh, that was Cooks. Cooks, I think he's made the first 2 catches there for the Rams.
Cooks has been really good this year.
Here comes the snap. Play action pass. Goff is looking. He's cooking. He's throwing a Gurley. Gurley's got a catch, and he's going to run for 7 yards. We'll bring up a 2nd and 3.
I'll tell you what, man. We've only been in this game 2.5 minutes here, and it's already really damn exciting. I cannot wait to see what this Chiefs offense what happens when they roll out on the field.
This is going to be. I mean, Creed just came out. This is going to be like a boxing match. I mean, this is going
to
be.
Can you believe the New York Giants selected Eric Flowers before Todd Gurley? Can you believe that?
Well, we wouldn't have gotten Barkley though, Cop.
I understand that. I get it, but it just makes me sick every time I watch Gurley play.
All right, here we go. Sean McVay in this Rams offense under center. Goff under center here for a 2nd and 3. Here comes the handoff to Gurley. Gurley's got room to run. He's going to pick up 3. Nice tackle there by the Chiefs, but he gets the first down at the, I think it's about the 16, JC?
Yeah, I would say so. Let me ask you guys this real quick. Who's the best team in the AFC? Because I know the Chiefs only have they have the best record, they have the best offense and whatnot, but you still have the Patriots. You got the Chargers on the rise. You got the Steelers rattling off a whole bunch of wins. Do you guys still see the Chiefs as the number 1 team?
I know Cop doesn't. We alluded to that earlier.
No, it's the Patriots when the Patriots want to be.
Good point there. Here comes the play.
When they want to be.
From the 15-man in motion, Goff under center. 8 on the clock, 1st and 10. And here comes the snap. Goff, little play action. Quick throw. Nice slant, and he dropped it. I don't think that's a fumble. That's a drop, right? Yeah. So
I wouldn't throw the flag on that, to be honest with you.
What's the flag for?
Yeah, what would you call a flag there for, JC? You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have. Yeah. I was gonna say, what is the flag for?
It'll be like the unnecessary head-to-head thing.
Do you think the Mitch the guy Trubisky has a quick question for us. Do you think the Bears could beat the Rams? No, they would have to go to LA to beat them. I would give them a small chance because they have a great defense. So you always got to give a great defense a chance.
I think they could beat them at Chicago, but and it has nothing to do with the fact that the Rams have good home field advantage. It's just Chicago's a different team on the road than they are at home.
Right.
Yeah. Also, nobody really knows how the Rams are going to do in like frigid temperatures.
Yeah. Oh, Benny Bree's in the house. What is going on? Stacy Brown in the house. What is going on? Thank you guys for tuning in. We got a 1st and goal here, and I agree with you guys on that, by the way. I always give the Bears a small chance because of their defense, though. Goff under center. We're going to have a 1st and goal at the 7.5, we'll call it. And play action. Goff is looking. Plenty of time. Throws, man wide open. Touchdown, Robert Woods. And Cop, I don't know about that bet, my man.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to need some more defense than that.
I'm hoping for the under for Cop.
It took 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes on the dot.
Yeah. You know what, but I'm banking on the Rams having some defense tonight.
Right. I mean, what a beautiful throw there by Goff, huh?
Yeah,
He is really, JC, he has really became a big-time quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, he was pick number 1, so he has the talent and whatnot. But the one thing that Goff is going to have to battle throughout his whole career is he missed that extra point.
Yep. There we go, entertainer. There we go, entertainer. Those are going to add up. Hey, seriously, though, how lucky did ESPN get with this game being on Monday Night Football? Did they really guess that the Chiefs and Rams would be this good? Like, maybe the Rams, but nobody guessed that the Chiefs would be this good to have a 9, after
to be fair,
the 11th.
To be fair, Cop, I picked them to go to the Super Bowl preseason.
But do you really honestly think that ESPN knew that week 11 that they would have these two teams be 9-1 and have this much hype for this game?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, like, they got so lucky with this game. I mean, it could have went either way.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
No, that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Oh, we got.
You want to know what's crazy about this game, though? Probably the best player on both sides of the ball for both teams is Aaron Donald, right, on the Rams defense. And even though the Rams defense hasn't really done much this season, they have I'd probably say the second best player in the whole NFL, and Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald this year, I forget the numbers, but I think he had 13 sacks coming in from the D tackle spot. That's ridiculous. Yeah, he's the defensive player of the year this year, in my opinion, and that includes Khalil Mack. He's been fantastic.
What's up, Glenn? Glenn's got the Pizzle question mark. Like he doesn't like. I guess I don't look like. I guess I kind of look like Pizzle, but I might not be Pizzle. What's up, Glenn?
What is going on, Glenn? Stacy Brown in the house. Nike says Bad Dog is better than you. I guess they like Bad Dog. All right. Bad Dog's great. Bad Dog's great. I like Bad Dog.
Who's better than Bad Dog? Or who does he think that is worse than Bad Dog? Yeah. I like how he added the 76-76 to it.
To answer my dude Ronaldo's question, he asked, "Where's Rover?" Rover unfortunately couldn't make it to tonight's stream, so he couldn't make it. So
yeah,
yeah,
Rover's busy. He's busy tonight. Busy with school and stuff. You know what it is? I think he was eating the matzo ball soup. I think he got caught up eating matzo ball soup.
Yeah, he got hung up at the restaurant.
Sad.
Jason Green says the first round.
I agree with Jason.
Well, of course you got money on it.
They need to keep the flags in their pockets tonight. Don't ruin the game with these flags. Killing me.
Barkley 26 is in the stream. What is going on? Giants winning the next 6, going to the playoffs. Eli retires as Super Bowl champion.
I like it, Barkley 26. I wonder if that's really Saquon, though.
I love that.
That might really be Saquon writing that.
G-Man 409, what is going on? Thank you for tuning into the stream. He says, what's up, Pizzle? What's up, fellas? What's going on,
my man? The streak lives.
And here comes the kick return, and he's going to bring it out to the 28. The Chiefs will start at their own 28. Tell Baby Doll we need some pretzel.
We got pretzels, actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah? You got the soft, you got the soft pretzels, hard pretzels?
I got a little salty pretzels, yeah. But I use, if I'm in a salty mood.
All right, here we go. Chiefs coming out. Mahomes in shotgun. He's got Kareem Hunt to his right. 11:54 to go first quarter. Rams had a quick touchdown, missed extra point. 6-0 Rams. Kareem Hunt in motion to Mahomes' left. Here comes the snap. And nice little quick pitch play to Hunt. Hunt's got room to run. He's going to go. 10.
Oh, no.
A big gain there for 17, 18 yards. We got to slow this game down, Kyle.
What's this flag for? What is this flag on? Look, I don't care. Is this a holding call?
I could imagine. I got to imagine. Blocking the back looks like.
I just hope that I hope the refs don't ruin this game, man. Like, let these dudes play tonight.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm saying? Like, let them play.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I always hate when the ref. Well, I got to see them. They didn't really show a replay there. I would have liked to have seen a replay. I got to say, Andy, what do you think Andy Reid's a coach, Pizzle? Me and JC talk about that all the time. I have a lot of respect for him.
I like Andy Reid. I love Andy Reid as a coach. I'm actually thankful that he's not in Philly anymore, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was so happy when he left. Here comes the snap. Mahomes takes it, and he's going to throw a quick screen pass out to Wilson. I think it's Wilson. Watkins, rather. And he's going to pick up about 4. We'll have a 2nd and 16 coming up.
Andy Reid is I think he's still underrated.
Yeah. Like,
he's underrated.
What is going on, Big Blue for Life? Thank you for tuning in, and I completely agree with you. To me, the 2 best offensive minds in the sport are Andy Reid and Sean Payton. I think they're both extremely intelligent offensive minds. What about you, JC?
Let me watch 2nd and 14 real quick.
All right, yeah.
1 second.
Here we go, man in motion. Mahomes in the shotgun. And wow, all right, he spreads them both out. He's got 5 wide receiver set now with Kelsey in the slot. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes the snap. He just got it off in time. Oh, the offsides. They got an offsides on the Rams there, I think. And they'll probably take it. They got about 10 yards, but I think they'll take the penalty to keep the down. But go ahead, JC. Answer the question.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, I respect the hell out of Andy Reid. I mean, you look at some of the coaches that have gotten great roles from working underneath him. Todd Bowles is one of those guys. Matt Nagy, Doug Peterson. I mean, he knows how to groom other coaches. So Andy Reid, one of the best offensive minds in the league. And, you guys just said it before, Sean Payton. I mean, the guy's an absolute monster when it comes to offensive football.
Yeah. He was incredible. He used to kill our Giants. Wade Phillips is a good defensive mind, too. Not much of a head coach, though, as we saw in Dallas.
That's something I was actually shocked when I really thought that Wade was going to work out in Dallas. I really did, but it's just weird how it played out.
Yeah. Here comes Mahomes in the shotgun, 3rd and 3. He's got two.
Dude, oh my God.
Here comes the snap. He's running the option. Oh, what do we got? What happened? A timeout?
Okay, I thought it was going to be a flag, and I was going to say Copizzle, dude, you're spot on because these refs they're trying to take away they're trying to be the center of attention here.
Let's let let's let a little flow happen here with this game, man.
Yeah.
Let these dudes play.
Who called the time? Oh, the Chiefs called the time. I guess because they
said it looked like it was about to be a delay game.
Delay game. All right, so that's a good timeout there then, I guess. It's a big 5 yards there. So far, 6-0 Rams. Chiefs got it at about the 35, 3rd and 3 coming up. I mean, so far it's about what I expected. I thought it was going to be a high-flying affair, and the Rams came right out. They punched them in the mouth and see if the Chiefs can answer back. Here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got a man to his right. Looks like the Rams got a 4-man front. Here comes the snap. And another flag. That doesn't make Pizzle too happy.
Man, what? I guess I don't know, man. I didn't even see the false start.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. So what is that, the 4th or 5th flag there, JC?
This is crazy, man. We're looking at the top 2 teams in the league record-wise. We got the top 2 offenses, and it's just flag after flag after flag. Let these dudes play.
Does it not look like there's more Kansas City fans there than Los Angeles fans?
No, yeah,
I see a lot of red.
Yeah, JC was saying that before the game. It's not a good home field advantage there in LA.
No, it's terrible.
Here comes the shotgun here. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 8 from Mahomes after the penalty. He's got 4 wide receivers out there. Here comes the snap. Back to pass. Rams come with a 4-man rush, and the throw is up and just out of the hands of Travis Kelce. Incomplete, and the Rams will take over.
I really like Mahomes as a quarterback, though.
Oh,
I prefer him over Goff.
Oh, he's great.
Like he's just he's the real deal, man.
Yeah. Oh, he's fantastic. I mean,
he's just so good.
Yeah. JC, what's your thoughts on Mahomes?
I like how you just start laughing. I mean, me personally, I think anybody could be, not anybody, but I think more than half the league could be really successful with that with that Chiefs staff.
Punt is away. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Punt is away, and they come up with the tackle. Go ahead, finish your thought.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say Tyreek Hill, Kelce, Kareem Hunt, Andy Reid, and he also had the year to sit right under Alex Smith, a great guy to sit and learn behind. I mean, he has everything at his disposal. I mean, granted, he is executing, he's taking advantage of it. So credit to Mahomes, because I mean, at the end of the day, you have to go out and make the throws and make the right reads. But he does have a lot of weapons, at his disposal.
I agree with that, but I honestly don't think it's all weapons. I really don't. I don't think it's just straight weapons. I think that he is very, I think he's a very talented quarterback. Obviously, he's got a lot of, good things around him, but I just really like his game. I really do.
You guys see we just got a celebrity in the chat. We got LeBron James in the
chat. What's up, LeBron? LeBron, Michael Jordan is better than you. Okay, so before you go and say somebody's better than me, Michael Jordan's better than you, pal. I can probably name enough. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. You want me to keep going? These guys are better than you. Dr. J, I'll do it all day. I mean, you're about 11th on the list of all-time NBA. You're not the GOAT. You're not, best player on the planet. Please.
I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to go that far.
You gotta let Michael Jordan die before you say the best player on the planet.
What you put LeBron outside of the top 10 all time?
I don't know, but it'd be close. It'd be close.
LeBron's won.
No. Jordan's won.
No.
Jordan's won. There's no question.
Yeah.
Jordan's won.
Jordan's won.
Too young, Jet Central. That's your problem, and that's a good thing. It's a bad thing in this discussion because Jordan is a beast.
Yeah, Jordan was a stone cold killer.
Stone cold killer. Not to mention, people forget how good that Utah Jazz team was Stockton and Malone, and he just was out there sick as can be, just dominating them fools. Just killing.
By the way, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit that thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button. Fat Matt is in the chat. What is going on, my man? And please check out this man, Copizzle, who was nice enough to join us tonight. His link is in the description. Love his content, so please check him out.
Lolly Mac, what's up, girl?
Lolly
I can't believe Jet Central thinks that LeBron is better than Jordan. That's crazy.
If you're still in the
LeBron
chat,
James
stream. I got your back, LeBron.
LeBron James is just an oversized Magic Johnson, is what he is. He's an excellent passer. He's great. He can drive, but like his jump shot is nowhere near
All right,
the level.
here we go. Playback. They're back on the play here. Goff completes a pass to the tight end. That should be about a 5-yard gain on first down. So we'll have a 2nd and 5 coming up. Nice quick pass there to Higbee.
LeBron can take us 3 and Rover Sports to the NBA championship.
Here we go. Here we go. Goff under center here. We got 9:32 to go first quarter. Rams lead 6-0. Rams from their own 22. Play action pass to Gurley. Goff is looking. He is cooking. He throws off his back foot, and it is caught. There's a flag on the play. Let's see.
It's going to be rough in the passer, right?
Yeah, it looks like the flag is in the secondary. I think it'll be defensive pass interference. It was called incomplete, though. We got a couple of people saying LeBron is better than Jordan in the chat. What is that about?
These people are crazy.
They know what they're talking about. They know what they're talking about.
These people are crazy.
I agree with you. How old are the people that are saying LeBron is better than Jordan?
You're crazy. I'm sorry, you're crazy. You know what it is, too? These people, these guys didn't have WGN back in the day when Jordan was on there all the time just dominating fools.
Yeah, so they called a face mask there, actually. Grabbed Cooks' face mask on the play. So it'll be a 15-yard penalty on the Chiefs as the Rams look to go up by 2 scores. Goff under center. Here comes another play-action pass. He is looking deep, and that's a bad throw there. He had Cooks wide open. He just short throws there.
Did you guys see that penalty stat line? The Chiefs had 5 penalties to the Rams. That they had no penalties.
Are you implying that they're paying the referees?
Say that again?
I'm kidding. I'm saying, are you implying that they're paying the referees?
No, I'm implying that could play a huge part later in the game.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 9:16 to go. First quarter, Rams come to the line of scrimmage. Goff in shotgun formation, man in motion from their own 27. He's got Gurley to his right. Here comes the snap back to pass. Chiefs come with a 5-man blitz, and he gets it off and he completes it. Nice throw there under pressure.
What was a nice throw.
Completes it all the way to the 40. Nice play.
Good strong throw.
Yeah, it was a great throw. Let's take a look at this replay here. So the Chiefs sent 5, 5, and they didn't really pick it up that well. He just a great throw.
Why did the Chiefs get rid of Marcus Peters, by the way?
That's a great question. I'm not a Chiefs fan. But
I mean, their secondary's god awful.
Yeah. Their secondary this year has been getting torn up.
And it's not like they got some outstanding offer for him.
Here comes the snap to Goff, empty backfield, and he's going to complete it again. I think that's Higbee again for a big gain, 16, 17 yards, as he continues to use the tight end in the passing game.
He's going to complete a lot of passes tonight, it looks like.
Yeah, he is tearing up the secondary right now. And they're coming with the fast-paced offense here. He comes right back to the line of scrimmage. 8:17 to go first quarter. So far, Goff is 7 for 8, 85 yards with a score. And here comes the snap. Another play-action pass. Still looking. Got plenty of time to throw, and he's got a man wide open, and it is complete all the way down to the Chiefs' 19-yard line. Huge gain. I think that's Robert Woods. No, that's
man.
It. Is that Woods? I don't even know. But big
Rams came to play tonight.
Yeah, this is a big-time offense. Nice catch, too. That wasn't the best throw. Robert Woods goes back. Look at this guy.
It's a big-time offense, and they're good, but I still prefer the Saints in the conference.
Well, especially if the Saints can get home field. I think you would even agree with that, JC. If they're home, they're going to be very tough to beat.
Yeah, I mean, of course they're going to be tough. Like, yeah, I mean, as Gurley takes the outside pitch.
Yeah, nice pitch play there, but they ate it up. Beautiful tackle there. Nice tackle there for a loss, 1-yard loss. So
watching like this Chiefs defense, it's almost like embarrassing. Like, it kind of reminds me of watching like a Big 12 game, like Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State, where the the total point spread's going to be like 80 something. It's just like no defense at all. They're
like a Big 12 team.
Yeah.
Their offense is the same way too. They're literally like a Big 12 team.
And here they come out of the huddle. 2nd and 11. Empty backfield. Goff takes the snap. Chiefs come with 4. Gets the pass off and incomplete. Threw it in the double coverage there. Good coverage there by the Chiefs. So what do you think here? What would you call here, JC? I want to get in the mind of JC. Tremendous offensive mind. Let me hear what you would call up here.
Tremendous.
I'm me personally in this spot, 3rd down and 11. The chances of you getting the first down are slim because it's probably going to be a cover 4 look. I would probably, out of this formation, I would target number 83. I don't know his name. 10 and out to the sidelines. I try to have him make a play, but there's another flag. So.
Oh yeah, full start looks like.
Josh Reynolds is his name, by the way.
Good call. Good call.
You know how I know that? Because I got his rookie card. It ain't worth nothing, but I got his rookie card.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
All right, let's take a look at the chat real quick as we have a penalty. El Duce is in the building. What's going on, my man? Y'all ever watch the Sooners or Jayhawks in college ball? That's the Chiefs. Yeah, you're right about that.
Well, the Jayhawks just hired Les Miles, which I thought was a pretty cool hire.
All right, here we go. Rams break the huddle here. 3rd and 6 coming up for Goff. Shotgun formation. He's got Woods in motion from the Chiefs' 14-yard line. 4 seconds on the play clock. You better snap it. He doesn't get it off, but I think they had to use a timeout. I think they used their first timeout there. So we got 7 minutes to go first quarter, and both teams have already used one of their timeouts. 6-0 Rams at the Chiefs' 14.
Did somebody just say the Jayhawks and the Chiefs are similar? I can go with you on the Sooners, but not the Jayhawks. Not college football. No, not the Jayhawks.
Quick question there from Glenn. Loving the chat, guys. Rams, Chiefs, or Saints to win it all? I'm taking Saints.
Saints all day long.
I'm taking the Rams.
No!
Yes.
Saints!
IMTV has a question. I have Tyreek Hill, Todd Gurley, and Kareem Hunt playing tonight. Well, you must be in first place in your fantasy league then, because that's pretty. That's a pretty good trio right there. Wow, yeah. Look at that stat there. 9 first downs already for the Rams, 0 for the Chiefs. Goff coming out, shotgun formation. He's got Woods in motion. We got 2 wide receivers left, 3 wide receivers left, 1 right. Here comes the snap. Goff is looking, and he throws a bullet there to Cooks, and he just gets the first down. Nice play.
Was a nice play. Cooks is just tough.
Yeah, Cooks was a good pickup by them. He really had added a lot to that offense.
He's been on like 5 teams already, too, in his career.
Yeah, he's just, I don't get it. Like, why wouldn't you want to keep this guy? He's so fast. I mean, I know he had issues, right? He had an attitude problem with the Saints, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That's what.
And plus, like, I just feel like he's kind of limited when he's like, I don't know, but one thing I will say about Brandon Cooks is, like, he's never played with a bad quarterback.
Yeah,
I know, right?
He's a damn good receiver. He's fast. Oh, what was that? Chiefs.
Dude, the Chiefs are getting this defense is embarrassing right now.
7th penalties. The Chiefs go off sides. That'll be half the distance to the goal. That'll put them at the 4. 1st and goal at the 4.
I mean, this Chiefs team, what? They have 7 penalties, and we're not even. I mean, we're midway through the first quarter. They have 7 penalties.
Crazy. Some teams don't have 7 penalties for a whole game.
I know.
Look how he fell. All right, here we go. We got a 1st and goal, 6 minutes to go, first quarter, 15 on the play clock. Goff under center, Woods in motion from the Chiefs 4. Got Gurley in the backfield. Come on, snap the ball. And
gotta hand it to Gurley.
Oh, how many play actions does this team call? And he throws it out of the end with nobody open. I feel like every time he drops back, it's play action.
They have no interest in running Gurley tonight, it seems.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no interest.
They must see something in the defense. The Chiefs must be stacking the box or something. Because I think I try to use Gurley a lot more. What about you? I mean, it's obviously working, JC, but I don't know.
I mean, I feel like it's almost like they're trying to use the short pass game in replace of the running game.
Yeah, it's like a Patriots kind of. Here comes the snap.
Exactly.
Here comes the snap to Goff. Man open in the end zone and caught. Touchdown, Rams. Reynolds. That's your boy, Cop. Reynolds.
I know. Josh Reynolds, man.
Your rookie card just went up by 5 cents.
It just went up 5 cents. Wait, what's the flag? What is the flag for?
Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag.
Probably a defensive holding.
Let's see what we got.
Yep.
Touch.
Yeah, defense.
Now, do you even think about going for 2 here?
No.
After you missed the extra point? Just curious. I wouldn't, but I'm just curious.
I personally would just kick the extra point.
Yeah.
I still can't remember why or figure out why the Bears were so hot. Was it because did they have kicker issues last night? The reason why they kept going for 2?
I think Rover Sports actually mentioned it. I guess like the last game he missed like a ton of I think he missed like multiple field goals or something like that.
By the way, that's not a catch last year.
Ronaldo says we forgot about the chat. We didn't forget about the chat. We're just trying to call the game for people that don't have a TV. We're with you guys. We didn't forget about the chat.
Is that a Jets logo on Ronaldo's helmet?
He is a Jet fan.
Ronaldo is a smart individual.
He considered El Duce. Who do you consider to be a young Brett Favre? I don't know what he's talking about.
Probably Mahomes, like working with Andy Reid and whatnot.
Okay. OBJ made love to the football.
Yes, he did, Lolly. He did.
That was a great catch, Pizzle.
Yeah, it was a great catch. It was awesome. Those are the catches that, like, I don't get all hot and heavy over the one-handed catches, but when you make catches like that in the back of the end zone with clearly just your fingers and the fingertips, man, those are the ones that I get excited about.
You know what? I just read the chat, and JC does kind of look like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
I just read that. Who is that? I don't even know who it is.
Azazi, I don't know who it is, but thank you.
That's your next. That guy's your next fight. Is who it is.
Thank you.
He's calling you out.
Thank you for tuning into the stream. If you guys are new to the channel, by the way, please hit that thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. We're a new channel. We're trying to build this up. But yeah, I do see the Jean-Claude Van Damme in you, JC, a little bit. Now that he said that.
I'm looking this guy up right now.
Come out.
Wait, JC, you don't know who Jean-Claude Van Damme is?
No, I never even heard of him.
No, what?
What?
Yeah, who is he?
Oh my goodness.
Who is this guy? I mean,
Oh my goodness.
I feel so old.
No wonder you think LeBron is better than Jordan. Oh my goodness.
I've never even seen a Jordan game.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm still rolling with LeBron.
Oh my goodness.
You are really showing your age. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You don't know Jean-Claude Van Damme?
This guy's like an actor from like the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, he was friggin' awesome.
Yes, Ralph, I'm getting my hard hat back from Re-Rock. You best believe it.
Orlando is getting killed. I guess you're talking about basketball? The Chiefs do need a defense, Ronaldo. The defense is trash. Oh, well, I shouldn't say trash, but it's not very good.
Yeah, search Bloodsport, JC. Just search the movie Bloodsport.
I'm not gonna lie, I could kind of see it. I mean,
the man literally gave you a compliment, and you don't even know it.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it right now. I mean, this guy's in great shape.
I don't know. Ronaldo says I look like Ben McAdoo, which is completely not even. That's not even remotely close.
When you have all the giant gear on with the glasses and everything, I kind of see it.
No, you don't see. I don't have the stash.
Chris the Entertainer looks like he reminds me of Nick Cage.
I've gotten that. Yeah, before he went bald.
Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
I don't see it. Don't see it.
No?
I don't see it.
He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it.
I don't see Nicolas Cage.
What do you see?
I don't know, but it's not Nicolas Cage. I have to think about it.
Meet the Mets is in the house. What's going on?
The Mets.
Meet the Mets. Step right, and he gets tackled at the 24. The Chiefs will start at the 24. Nick Cage's uncle did direct The Godfather. You're right about that. That's how Nick Cage actually got involved in acting.
Wait, who got involved in acting? Say it again?
Nicolas Cage's uncle directed The Godfather. That's how Nick Cage got an in Hollywood.
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah.
I don't even know if Nicolas Cage is even a good actor. I can't figure it out.
He makes too many movies.
He pretty much accepts every role.
Here come the Chiefs. Mahomes in the shotgun. Play action pass. He's going to throw a screen to Kelsey. One-handed grab, and he's going to get, we'll say, 3 yards. We're going to have a 2nd and 7 coming up. What's going on, Damien? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Let's go, Mets. That's right, El Duce. 13-0 Rams. Are you still looking up Jean-Claude Van Damme?
No, I just clicked off of it and I pulled back open the chat. The first thing I see from Casey Chief, he says, "How do you not know who JCVD is?"
Hopefully you're gonna watch Bloodsport after this game.
Here comes the handoff to Hunt out of the shotgun. He's going to pick up big yards. 10, 15, 20-yard gain, 25-yard gain all the way into Rams territory. A beautiful run.
There it is.
So they're going to have it all the way at the Rams 45. Good. Let's take a look here. Nice play. This guy's unbelievable. Don't you wish we had an offense like this?
We're going to.
Yeah, we will. We will.
One day.
All right, here we go. Mahomes on the center. First and 10.
Go deep.
From the Rams 45. Play action pass. Mahomes is looking deep. And he's got a man open. It's Tyreek Hill to the 25. And John-Claude Van Damme called that one.
So I can act and predict the future.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm trying to think of some John-Claude Van Damme movies. You ever see Time Cop, Pizzle?
Yeah, I just know I'm more familiar with Bloodsport. Of course, he was in like one of those last Expendable movies, wasn't he? Like in the third one or second one?
Yes, he was also in Hard Target, which was another action movie that I liked when I was a kid. Here we go. Shotgun formation for Pat Mahomes. He's got Hunt to his right, calling out an audible from the Rams 25. Here comes the snap. And play action. JC's ahead of me here. And touchdown, Chiefs! Tyreek Hill with a great grip. So whoever said they...
I don't like all this scoring!
Oh, man.
Some of these defensive got to, like, wake up, right?
God, Tyreek Hill is such a monster.
El Duce, I did see that movie. The Van Damme movie where he beats up the Penguin. It's a hockey movie. I can't remember the name of it. But I did see it.
Yeah, hey, everybody in the chat, write down the list of all these movies that I need to go back and watch.
That you were in.
You have to watch Bloodsport.
Yes.
Bloodsport.
I mean, you can't even call yourself a man before you watch Bloodsport.
Yeah, that's pretty much like not. Tell me you saw Rocky. Do you know what Rocky is, JC?
Rocky, the boxing movie?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm young, but I'm not an idiot. Like,
no, JC, it's not a boxing movie. It's a love story. It's a damn love story. It's not a boxing movie. The boxing is not. You got to go deeper than that. It's a love story. It's Adrian. It's Rocky. That's boxing.
You want to know, Chris? The day after we went to the Jets preseason, Jets Giant preseason game.
Right.
The next day I went to Philly and I ran up the Rocky steps with the Rocky music playing on my phone. It was sick.
Oh, so I've done that too when I went to Philly. I did that. That was
I did.
Now let me ask you a question there, because I'm sure. Actually, I know you've been to Philly. I saw the video. I saw the videos you did with the E-Rock, right? Did you have the Pats and Geno's cheesesteak?
No.
Neither one.
I did.
No. I'm not a cheesesteak guy.
What?
I'm just not a cheesesteak guy.
What's your food of choice when you go to a restaurant? What are you getting?
I'm not a cheesesteak guy.
Okay, but what are you? What kind? I'm trying to get to know you a little bit.
It varies. I mean, honestly, I'm a Japanese food kind of guy.
Really?
I like Japanese food. I love the Japanese culture. Believe it or not, I like Japanese.
I'm with you on that. Though you get some nice hibachi. I'm with you on that.
You know what's really weird though? You know what's weird?
Never tried sushi ever.
You're not a sushi guy, okay?
I love sushi, but what's really weird is I was born on Pearl Harbor Day, so like that kind of is like, I don't know if it's right, but it's kind of like just what I do.
What
about? I mean, of course you guys like steak, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
I'm the biggest steak guy.
I like steak, but I just for some reason the cheesesteak just doesn't do anything.
Just not for you. Yeah.
I did run up the Rocky steps though. By the time I got up there, I was gassed. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
They're a lot. They're a lot longer than you realize.
Yeah. I actually ran a full marathon in Philly 3 years ago, and afterwards I had a cheesesteak at Pat's. So I kind of gained all the calories back that I lost, but it was it was fun. I mean, not fun. I felt like shit after, but it was it was an experience. It was an experience. Ronaldo says he loves football. Well, you're at the right place because we're calling a football game. Let's see. El Duce says spicy tuna and spicy crab roll. That's what he goes with. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big seafood guy.
I like
went
seafood.
to a seafood restaurant for a long time, and I just by the water just kind of grosses me out a little bit. Not my thing.
Yeah, I'm not a big sushi. I could have sushi. Like if I'm dating a girl and she likes sushi, I'll go, but I would never go just to go.
In that case, you might force it down, but any other situation, I'll pass.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Rams with the kickoff return here. They're going to return it all the way. Actually, Chiefs good coverage there. They tackle them at the 16. They'll start at the 16. 13-7 Rams. 20 points scored in the first quarter, and Pizzle might need to make a second half bet here.
See you, Ralph. Man, no. They're gonna play some defense. Eventually they have to start playing something.
Raphael, you're out, man. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. We had a blast talking some football with you. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so let's see what the Rams do coming out here to start this drive.
Neither teams seem to be interested in running it all tonight, though. They're slinging it.
Yeah, they finally run it, but that's not Gurley. That's the backup running back there. He's going to get 3 yards. We'll have a 2nd and 7 coming up.
Ronaldo, dude, in the chat, I totally know what you mean, man. It's going to come sooner than later. We're going to get new uniforms. We're going to have all the cap space. We're going to have a high draft pick. A new
coach.
The
Jets getting new uniforms?
Yeah, we are. It's going to be sweet.
Next season?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I hope they don't mess them up, man. I really don't. Like, I feel like the Browns took a step back with their uniform games with the Buccaneers.
Nice gain there by the Rams as they sling it all the way to the 34. Picked up about 15 there, and they're going to go in the no huddle there. But I'm actually excited to see the new Jets uniforms myself.
I want those old Jets helmets back.
Yes, with the Jets. Yeah, those were nice. Yeah. Those were cool. They wear them every now and again, right, JC?
Nah, we just stick with the.
Oh, here we go. Play action pass. Goff is looking deep. He is throwing deep to the left. He's got a man. Nope. That could be an interference call, though. And they call it. There's the flags.
They're going to score 100 tonight. I mean, jeez. They're going to.
Yeah, we're already at 20. And first quarter's not even over yet. And that's now the 8th flag, I want to say, on the Chiefs.
Looks like he was holding. Looks like I think we might have 2 fouls here.
The referee's talking it over here. Let's see what they call. We got a holding on the defense. Penalty is declined. They're both on the defense. Pass interference on the defense. Spot foul. That's going to be about a 30-yard gain, 35-yard gain at least.
I'll tell you what, Chris. This is why the Chiefs are going to lose this game. Because they've already given up over, 100 yards in penalties.
Yeah, that equates to at least 1 turnover, right? At least.
You cannot give great offenses extra yards. You just can't do it.
Yeah, and that's a clear pass interference. All right, Goff back to pass. That looked like that could have been another pass interference. They didn't call it, but Higbee comes down with a 4-yard catch there.
That was a sneaky good catch.
Yeah. They got the hurry-up offense cooking today, huh, the Rams? I don't even have time to talk about food with you guys. Oh, no, they huddle it up. Okay. So we'll have a 2nd and 6. Showing Eric Berry. There's a great safety there. 5-time Pro Bowl selection.
He was a beast at Tennessee.
Yeah. All right, here comes Goff under center, 2nd and 6. And he's going to hand off. And he's got room to run. He's going to pick up 8 yards for the first down is Brown, the backup running back. And the Rams are deep in Chiefs territory. They're in the red zone. You think they'll stuff him here, Pizzle?
I don't think so, man. The way things are going. I mean, Golf's going to have to mess up a couple, throw some bad passes.
Play action, bootleg rollout. He's going to throw it. Nice one-handed grab and another first down by your boy. The rookie card just went up another couple of cents. That's going to be a first down for the Rams.
I mean, this is the 3rd drive for the Rams, and they haven't stopped them yet.
Yeah. They got it, what, now in the 7? Rams come out from the 6. Off under center, 55 seconds to go first quarter. Rams already lead 13-7 in this high-flying affair. Handoff to Brown. Brown is going to get not much. He's going to get 1 yard. They'll have it at the 5 as the Chiefs stuff him. Let's go Big Blue is right, Lollymac. Let's get a win next week, Pizzle.
I know. Let's go number 3. I'm telling you, they win next week. They're back in the mix.
Is that win number 3 or the third pick in the draft. Which one are you talking
No,
about?
we already have 3 wins. We're going for 3 in a row.
Now I'm saying we're going for 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Coming for this Rams team.
One step at a time. All right, here we go. Rams coming out. We've got Goff under center from the 5. Woods in motion. Gurley in the backfield. This will be the last play of the first quarter. And it's going to be a play-action pass. Goff is looking. Touchdown. Let's see if they call it a touchdown. He might have been out.
Josh Reynolds.
Reynolds went out.
He was in bounds, I think, on that.
Yeah, I actually think he's in bounds too.
Yeah, he dragged that foot. Oh no, he's out.
Let's take a look. I'll be the judge here. Ooh, he's just out. He was out by a toenail.
Man, and they're just pounding this play action passing too. Just play action pass. They've seen something in this Chiefs tape where they just keep going to the play action pass.
I gotta say, I would like to see after the game. There might have been 2 passes so far where they didn't run a play action. It's been insane. You know what it is? It might be the threat of Gurley. You know what I'm saying?
Does Ronaldo really think the Jets actually have a chance to go to the Super Bowl next year? You don't have a chance to go to the Super Bowl until Bill Belichick and Tom Brady both say goodbye.
All right, now I got That is a good question to ask you two guys. Now that you brought up the Jets and the Patriots, who has more to do with their success in your opinion? Brady or Belichick?
Belichick easily.
I would say Belichick as well.
And honestly, I know whatever you guys have had recent success with Coughlin and whatnot, but Belichick should have been the Giants head coach.
Yeah, he could have been the Jets head coach. He was your coach.
Yeah, he was. Then he backed out.
Yeah,
couldn't handle the pressure.
Yeah. Keegan says Brady has more to do with it. Fat Matt says Brady has more to do with it. I'm going to disagree with that.
I don't agree with that. Jimmy Garoppolo was having some really nice success. He's just another quarterback too. He's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's just a nobody, but they've had success with other quarterbacks other than Brady.
Right. Well, you saw it with Castle, and
Castle. You saw. Even Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah. Well, and didn't Brissett go 3-1 when he was hurt too, or something when he was suspended?
Garoppolo too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Brissett's record was. I can't. I don't know.
2-0.
2-0 maybe.
Could have been.
One match would be. You know what's funny is I was actually thinking about this the other day. I think once Belichick is gone, and I think once Brady retires, I could see the Patriots trying to get Jacoby Brissett back from the Colts.
Yeah.
Because McDaniels loves him.
Maybe.
Brissett's one of the best backups in the league, I think.
Keegan asked a really good question. I think it's going to take a long time for us to answer. Is Nathan Peterman the greatest of all time?
Definitely up for debate.
Unfortunately, I have his rookie card too. It's not doing so hot.
All right. You got to get better rookie cards, Pizzle.
I got to get better rookie. Yeah, you're right. I do.
All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. Goff at the 5. Robert Woods in motion. He's got 3 wide right, 1 wide left. Gurley to his left. And here comes the snap. And that's pass interference again. This defense
is god awful.
That's their 9th flag. They've got 9 flags already.
All day long.
My God. Jesus. And that's a clear penalty. You can't blame that on the refs. He mauled them.
Every week I watch the Jets, and with the Jets, it's like the complete opposite, right? It's so hard. Normally the Jets play really good defense, but their offense is just atrocious. We cannot even get a first down. If we get a first down, me and my brother, we look at each other and we, nod our heads. But, looking at this offense move the ball, it's insane. And then just looking at the Chiefs' defense, just not even be able to stop anybody, it's just mind-blowing to me.
That's why I say the Chiefs have no chance.
I got a question here. This might not be pass interference because he tipped the pass, right?
Yeah, you're right, actually.
He tipped the pass.
They can challenge it. I think, can't they?
Yeah, because that wouldn't be a pass interference if it was tipped, right?
Correct. But this is why I say this Chiefs team has no chance in the playoffs, because when it gets getting hot and heavy, this team can't play defense, and they won't be able to play defense in December or January.
Right. Yeah. Well, the Chiefs. Yeah. No, you're right about it. Yeah, I agree with that. That I don't think the Chiefs will be the strongest playoff team.
Just don't see it.
Yeah, that's. I don't think that'll be a flag.
Can they just pick up the flag though?
Yes, if they challenge it.
Well, can you challenge a call?
I'm almost certain you can challenge this.
But the thing is, now they wasted a timeout. Now they wasted a timeout calling the challenge. Look at Andy Reid. He looks like he's about to explode. He's so upset.
because I don't know if you could just say like, hold on.
I think you can challenge this.
I did not know that. I did not know challenge a call.
You can. It's not all the calls. There's only a certain few calls that you can actually challenge, and this is one of them you can challenge.
Pass interference.
Yes. Well, no, you can challenge not pass interference itself. You can challenge if the ball was particularly tipped before the pass interference. It's not just a pass interference call. It's just because obviously it's kind of the same situation if you tip the ball and then you rough the punter, for example. It's the same situation.
Right.
Okay.
Right. I'm not. I don't know what's going on. They're telling me not to. No, I don't want to get in the middle of this. We're just trying to have a football show. I see that there must be something going on between Pizzle and Bad Dog. I don't want to get into it. I don't know what's going on.
There's nothing to get into. It's just a salty dog being a salty dog. That's all it is.
All right. I don't want to get into it because I like both you guys. So I don't want to get in the middle of it. But I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna be. I don't want to get in the middle of it.
He's mad that Eli Manning went 17 for 18 yesterday, Entertainer. That's what he's mad about. And I support Eli Manning 110% because Eli Manning is the best Giants quarterback in the history of New York Giants quarterbacks, and he deserves respect and he deserves love from all Giant fans, and he doesn't deserve to be run through the mud by people who clearly can't tell that there are other issues on the team other than Eli Manning. Point blank, period.
Let me ask you this. Why does it? I feel like the whole Giant Eli argument, O-line, whatever. It's either 100% the offensive line's fault, or it's 100% Eli Manning's fault.
It can be part of Eli Manning's part. There's no question Eli Manning has his issues. However, it's not 100% Eli Manning. You can't sit here and be like, well, this guy is completely washed. This guy's completely trashed. You can't be washed and trashed and terrible and go 17 for 18. You just can't. Nathan Peterman can't go 17 for 18. That's what washed is. That's what trash is. That's what real trash is. 17 for 18, throw the ball down the field. That's just not washed. I'm sorry. It's just not.
You didn't have like an 80% completion percentage in the preseason. Shout out to Nate Pete.
So the call is reversed, by the way.
Call is reversed. All right, yeah, Bad Dog, I'll check out the video. I don't know what's going on, but I like both you guys. Like I said, I don't want to get in the middle of it. Here we go. Zerline for the year, 14 for 16 with a 56-yard long. So they're going to be attempting a field goal here to try to go up 16-7.
Big stop right there, Entertainer. How about that? Instead of a TD, just a field goal.
There's a lot of delays in this game, whether it's a timeout, whether it's a flag, commercial breaks.
JC, how long have you been a Jets fan?
My whole life.
Okay, but just give me a year total on that.
I probably became a diehard fan halfway through Pennington's career.
Okay. I'm gonna go after this.
So probably like since 2005, I started watching every game.
Okay, so you're good.
Kick is good, by the way. 16-7.
So you're going on a 12 to 15 year run of being a Jets fan, correct?
Yes.
And at no point during that 12 to 15 have you guys. I mean, I guess you guys kind of sniffed a chance to go to the Super Bowl with Rex Ryan got you guys to AFC Championship game a couple times, right?
Yeah, back-to-back years.
Okay.
Seasons.
If there was a quarterback, let's say it's Sam Darnold, let's say it's whoever. If there was a quarterback ever to come in your franchise and win you 2 Super Bowls, how would you feel about him?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you would love him, but at the same point, or understanding that
But you haven't won. You haven't won anything. You haven't won anything, and you may not. You may live a whole lifetime without the Jets winning anything.
Yeah, please don't remind me of that. But
I was just saying, it could happen. The quarterback came in like, let's say, Sammy Darnold, and he won you two. Man, you got to ride with that guy till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, but as a fan, I get that. But the move that the organization should make should not be based off of a few years ago or multiple years ago.
If it was correct. If it was correct in saying that, yeah, that guy is the problem.
If you take away Eli Manning's name and you just look at his numbers and you look at his play and you just slap the name, like, I don't know, Geno Smith on his jersey, you'd say get rid of this guy now.
You're exactly right. But it's not a name. You can't go 17 for 18 and be shot. You can't. It's impossible.
Yeah, but it's against the bottom three defense or a second.
But everybody gets to play the Bucs.
Yeah, and everybody shreds the Bucs.
I mean, Matt Ryan. I mean, everyone loves Matt Ryan, but when they shred the Bucs.
All right, let's get back to the game. We'll have some Eli talk at the half. Chiefs come out, shotgun formation. Kelsey in motion right. Here comes the snap. And handoff Hunt, and he's going to pick up, we'll call it 4. We'll have a 2nd and 6 coming up as Hunt has a nice run to the right. And Keegan says, okay, bye, Keegan. Say bye, Keegan, he says.
He said bye to himself?
No, he said, can you say bye? And then he said bye, Keegan.
Oh, he said.
All right.
He wanted you to say bye to him. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Mahomes comes out, shotgun formation, empty backfield. And here comes the snap. And he throws it to Hunt. Hunt's going to pick up. Whoa, that's a late hit, no?
This is a big third down right here.
3rd and 2 coming up. That easily could have been a penalty. We cannot show the game one shot. We'd have our channel suspended. Dick, he's not in the chat anymore. Dick Strong, Bad Dog. He has his own stream going on, and I will be doing. I do a weekly live show with Bad Dog. It'll be Wednesday.
We need to do one with him, Entertainer.
With Bad Dog?
You, me, and him. Yeah, let's do a trifecta with him one night.
It's up to him. It's up to him, man. I'll have it on my channel if you want. It's up to him. I don't want to. It's up to you two guys. I don't want to get in the middle of a fight.
It's this Mahomes, but going with Mahomes and Goff. Both these two great quarterbacks. They're showing their skills even tonight. But is it really a great career if neither one of these guys go on and win a Super Bowl?
Yeah, I mean, winning the Super Bowl is a team game.
It is a team game, but it matters when you're talking about. Unfortunately, it does matter when you're talking about quarterbacks' legacies. It does matter.
Yeah, but you can still have a great career.
I mean, obviously, Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowl, right?
Yes.
Obviously, quarterbacks who are not just great can win Super Bowls. But it does matter when you start to add up what you have accomplished in your career.
What did you even? Maybe I missed it. Did you even make? The only video I saw today that you made was the one that you were coming onto the channel. Did you make another video today?
No, I have not said anything about that.
Nice.
Mahomes shotgun formation. It's a big pass to Tyreek Hill. That's going to go all the way down to the Rams' 41-yard line. But yeah, I mean, that's a goal of mine. I would love to have,
I completely disagree with what Fat Matt just said. That Super Bowls is just luck and perfect storm. I disagree with that.
I will say though that, to win a Super Bowl, you have to. It's not just a great quarterback and everybody else. Because
of course, it's a team sport, of course. Mahomes back to pass, got time to throw from the 41's, got a man open, and he overthrows Kelsey. Bad throw there.
It just, these guys right here, for example, Mahomes and Goff, they're getting a lot of love right now from the media.
You know what, Pizzle? All right, MYG just said, Copizzle, Bad Dog says anytime, any place. Will you come on the show Will you come on the show Wednesday and we can talk about this?
Absolutely.
All right, so this just announced.
Absolutely.
This just announced. You tell, because me and Bad Dog have our weekly show, and I love Bad Dog.
Absolutely, I will.
If Bad Dog is up for it, we will have Pizzle on the show, and we'll have all three of us talking Giants in hopefully a civilized manner. Wednesday night, 10 o'clock. This just in. All right, here we go. Chiefs. Mahomes back to pass. Play action, rolling out to his left, and he's going to throw on the run, and that is a catch to Tyreek Hill for about 20 yards.
Tyreek Hill is such a beast. Oh, my. I mean, to have Tyreek Hill on your team, you could just do so much with him. You could take the top off the defense. You could run, the gimmicky, like the gadgety kind of plays with him, like reverses. You could hand the ball off to him, pitch it to him. He's so versatile.
That's a great.
He helps special teams.
That's a great throw on the run. Great throw on the run. But I'd like to get into this Eli talk at the half. I would love to do that, but for now, let's stick to the game here. Handoff Kareem Hunt, and he's going to get, we'll say 6 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. (16-7) Rams. 12 minutes to go, second quarter.
I've already won my fantasy game. I just want to mention that. But I have Mahomes and Hill as my quarterback and one of my receivers, and that combination is so deadly.
Oh, is that daily fantasy or weekly?
No, it's a weekly fantasy.
Okay. You had a good draft. You got those two. Mahomes coming out empty backfield, back to pass from the 18, and he's gonna hit a man wide open. I think that's Watkins. No, Conley rather, to the 2. 11:30 to go. There's another flag. Unbelievable, JC.
It's a holding. It's a holding on KC.
Kansas City is going to lose this game because of penalties, and that's what's going to come down to. Because when you look at the end of the game, it might be close in the score, but if the Rams have like 120 yards in free yards, and the Chiefs only have an extra 5 yards,
right?
It's not going to make, I mean, look at the stat line: 9 of 92. Rams have 0 penalties. You've given the LA Rams, the best offense in the league, pretty much a full field.
Right. No, it's been crazy the amount of penalties today. Tyreek Hill in motion, 2nd and 14 from the 28. Mahomes is looking. He's still under pressure. He's going to nice throw to Hunt, and Hunt's going to be down at the 11? 12, we'll call it. 11:02.
We're going to be halfway at these points when they score a touchdown, Entertainer. We're going to be halfway.
There's another flag.
It's got to be on the Rams.
I'm going to say Chiefs just the way it's gone. What, they got 10 flags already? It's on the Rams. Is that a professional football you got there, JC, or is that college?
No, it's the college one.
Yeah? It's pretty big. It says NFL on it. What are you talking about?
It's what the Jets play with.
Say it again?
It says NFL on it.
Yeah. Yeah,
it does.
Also has the white, what do you call it? The white ring, like the white stripes on it.
It's a Jets football.
Here comes Mahomes, shotgun formation. And he's going to...
Flag! What the hell?
Nowhere to run. He's going to get no gain there. Oh, wow, I didn't see that. Another flag.
It's got to be holding.
It's 11 penalties, I think. 11 or 12. Absolutely insane.
Finally.
Oh, it's on the defense.
This is a Big 12 football game.
I'll tell you, Pizzle, your under is not looking bad right now.
No, it's not looking good.
But it's not looking bad. It was looking really bad. Now it doesn't look as bad.
Well, if you get more field goals.
Yeah, you need a field goal here.
I mean, if the Chiefs score right here, it'll be, 20 points with 10 minutes in a second?
No, it'll be 30 points. You'll be halfway there. Basically halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming that they make some halftime adjustments.
Well, yeah. Well, I was saying that based on the first quarter that it looked really bad. Now the game is starting to slow down a little bit.
But see, a team like the Chiefs, obviously they can easily score here in the next few plays. But with the field shorter, the Tyreek Hill speed doesn't come into play anymore. So it's a shorter field, easier to cover. So I actually think this is going to be where the Chiefs are going to struggle too in the playoffs, red zone. converting red zone attempts for offense.
Right. Shotgun formation here for Mahomes, 2nd and goal. He's got 2 right, 1 left. 1-on-1, MYG says. He wants you 1-on-1. Pizzle.
What, does he want to make love to me?
Mahomes design run. Oh, that might be a penalty. Hit him in the head. He gets to the 1. And we're going to have a 3rd and goal. 9 minutes to go.
I thought for sure he was going in.
I think he slid it about the 2 probably. Started his slide at the 2.
Roberto says I need a girlfriend. Well, my wife would not appreciate me getting a girlfriend. She would be pretty pissed.
Here we go. Shotgun formation from Holmes. He's got Hunt in the backfield, 3rd and goal.
Defense right there. Good defense.
Pitch to Hunt, and absolutely good defense. They stuffed him for
now,
2
kick
yards.
the field goal. This is what I'm talking about. Kick the field goal in the thing now. Take the points.
Good stuff there by the Rams defense. As Pizzle does his best New York accent.
And the thing, no, it's not very good. Forget about it.
Women make you poor. You got that right.
That is a damn sure. Next thing you know, you're in a cardboard box underneath a bridge somewhere. So damn true.
And here comes the field goal, 4th and goal, and 8 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. And 16-10. So, what is that? 26 total points, 63.
But you can score another touchdown and still practically be there at the halfway mark.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, halfway mark. But at the first quarter, it was looking really bad.
It was looking rough. But they're not converting some of these touchdowns. They're just settling for field goals.
Right.
So
it's I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's 16-10 Rams, Roberto. And
Savage wants to know if our Giants can make a playoff spot.
If I'm being completely honest, I'm not gonna say it's a complete impossibility, but
you're in if they beat the Eagles this week, right? You're in. I mean, you have to be in. You have to start buying it.
If they beat the Eagles this week, if they lose, it's over. But if they
obviously if they lose,
yes. But if they beat the Eagles this week, you're 4-7. You got 2 division. They have to win out in the division. You have to win.
They have to win out everything.
No. I will say, if they win the 3 divisional games and go 2 out of 3, I would give them a chance at 8.
To be honest I'm going to be honest. I know this is going to sound weird, but if the Giants,
I mean, I'm just trying to. The score, Shane Grapp, is 16-10 Rams. 16-10.
If the Giants, if they could actually just finish 8-8, right, with all the changes that they had in the offseason, coming off of a 3-13 season, I understand it doesn't do us any good in the draft. But that's actually a decent little turnaround for the Giants.
Right. I mean, last year, as well.
3-13.
You know as well as me, they weren't a 3-13 last year. Team last year. They had a ton of injuries.
They did, but still, they made a ton of changes to the team.
Right.
Ton of changes.
Right.
And when you make a ton of changes, your team actually has to gel. Like they have to have some type of gel to the. I mean, the Rams team. This team is a 2-year project currently at the moment. This Chiefs team is Mahomes is obviously new, but basically it's a 2-year. A lot of these players are returning from last year, like Hill, Hunt, Kelsey. So a lot of them, they've been together. That team is gelled. Our team is still gelling.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
I mean, so it's this idea. I think truthfully, and I had them being a Giants fan. I had these expectations that the Giants would be a 11-win, 10-win team this year. And the reality is that wasn't realistic. It really wasn't. I mean, it just wasn't.
No, I had them for 10 wins too before the year started, but it probably would have. Yeah, it was unreasonable, especially with like you said, a lot of new pieces on the offensive line. It takes time to gel. 2 new systems to adjust to.
New playbook.
A very challenging schedule.
Very challenging. It's not an excuse. I mean, you still got to beat good football teams.
And yes, we are playing the Bears defense. Savage, I guess. It's gonna be a tough one, no doubt about it. And Anthony Mixon. If I had a gun to my head right now with the Alex Smith injury, if I'm being completely honest, I would say They're not a lock at all, but yes, the Cowboys are the favorite to win the division.
Oh, they're actually getting a little bit. They're kind of getting hot too.
Right. They are the favorite.
But if you want to say that they're the favorite, we're only technically two games back from them.
Right.
For the division.
And they have the Saints on deck after the Redskins. They've
got the Saints, and we played them again. So, I mean, there's 2 games right there that you can make up on them.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
Assuming you win.
Yeah. Here comes handoff. Gurley's going to pick up 5 coming out of the break there. 8 minutes to go, second quarter, 16-10 Rams. And here we go. They finally ran it to Gurley, huh? How many carries?
I mean, they've eventually got to give him more carries as this game. By the way, entertainer, that's savage cabbage.
Savage cabbage.
Savage cabbage. Cabbage that is savage.
Ooh, nice.
Let's see what happened as JC saw something big happen, and it is a sack lunch. Big sack there for about a 10-yard loss.
Finally, something good on defense, huh?
Yeah, it's about time. Goff gets hit for a big loss there. 10-yard loss. It looked like it was maybe a screenplay blown up because they kind of just let that guy go right through, right?
There was some type of mix-up.
He just got that inside leverage on that center and just blew right by him.
We got a 3rd and 13 empty backfield. Goff's got 4 wide receivers set.
The D-line's getting good push, man. I'll tell you what.
They just did again. Goff gets out of it. He's going to get sacked again. Fumble! Chiefs got it.
I think he might have been down. Let's see.
I don't know about
that. No.
And Goff looks like he hurt his hand.
What a nice stop there for a punt.
Nah, he's going to be all right. Goff will be all right.
Oh, that ball's coming out. Yes.
Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, clear fumble. Clear fumble.
Had a nice stop for a punt there. That's sad. A little bit of defense, though, at the thing now. A little bit of defense. Got some defense there.
Entertainer.
You sound like a
whoops.
Like a New York pizzeria guy.
I like it.
I just well, whatever. Now I hit the thing and I can't get it back where you guys are bigger. But when you guys talk, I'll just make you guys bigger.
Stop pressing buttons, entertainment.
I was trying. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 for the Chiefs, and a double play action, and he's gonna dump it off to Hunt on the screen, and Hunt's gonna go all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs, and they're gonna.
That bet's looking weird.
That's why I wanted that punt right there.
16-16. The Chiefs will be going for 2. And JC, what's your thoughts there? What did you think of that play call?
I like the play call. I in my honest opinion, I didn't think that the Chiefs thought that was going to be a home run. I thought that play was only probably set up to get like an 8-yard pickup.
Yeah.
But the Rams just completely whipped on the guy in motion.
I got you guys back. Oh, I had it. There we go. All right, I don't want to touch anything anymore. Got you guys back side by side.
But like the Chiefs, they've had a lot of penalties on them, and the fact that they lead now by 1, hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the Rams have played a better first half so far, and the fact that the Chiefs are winning, I think it says a lot about them.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. The Rams looked like they were dominating this game. And the Chiefs have gotten right back into this. They actually have the lead, which I can't believe. The Chiefs have committed, I want to say, at least 11 penalties, right, guys? And they somehow have the lead. It's crazy.
It's crazy. And, looking at the spread, too, the Chiefs were getting 3. So, if you took the Chiefs in this matchup, you're probably feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, they finally got a stop there. That was their first stop. But they haven't been able to stop them the other times. I mean, obviously they held them to a field goal for the previous possession, but most of this game the Rams have been able to. I don't think you're out of the woods yet, if you're rooting for the Chiefs.
Right. I agree. But your over's not looking good.
No, my under.
Your under, rather, is not looking good.
My under. You like the over. You're feeling pretty good right now.
I said 38-35. Is that possible right now?
38. Well, I don't know because the missed
extra point.
I still I could still see like I don't know. You gotta wait and see the halftime adjustments.
Yeah, but good first half so far. It's exactly what I thought. High scoring.
Oh, for sure.
Back and forth. The only thing you don't like here is the penalties. But
I mean, this game right now is looking like it's going to be in the 70s or the 80s for point total.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, you're looking at 80s, I think.
Because knowing McVay, I mean, McVay doesn't slow down either. I'm not saying he runs up the score, but he does not like to punt on offense. Okay, so and especially with him being down in this game, he's going to try to come out swinging and straight in the end zone.
They're going to be hurry up offense here too.
Yeah, for sure.
I used to be somebody named Ramirez. Okay, that seems like that should be like a movie title.
Like a Spanish guy who changes his race or something like that? Or?
I used to be named Ramirez.
So here we go. Here's the numbers. Mahomes 10 for 12, Buck 47, 2 touchdowns. Goff 151, 2 touchdowns. So pretty much dead on. Their stats are almost identical. Just two.
So can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was gonna say, not 17 for 18.
Not yet. Oh man, Malik is in the chat. What's going on, my man? How you doing? Ronaldo, we wish Rover was here too. He's studying tonight. He's busy with school, so he's got some tests. So we said we'll go strong for him tonight.
Plus, he would just be delayed. He would just be delayed if he was here.
Yeah, and he'd be eating the soup and like a kid.
Dude, that comment had me rolling last night.
Yeah,
because he was like, I mean, I don't have a spoon next to me, but he had like all of his hands gripping it like weird.
Yeah.
I'm reading through the chat. I just see Rover eats like a caveman. I'm like,
would you build your franchise around Mahomes or Eli? That's easy. Come on, at this stage, it's Mahomes. Let's be real.
Wait a minute. Knowing Eli would win 2, how do you know that Mahomes is going to win 2 Super Bowls?
Oh, I thought he meant present day.
No.
Okay.
Okay, get back to the game. But I was going to say, he's saying Eli's going to win 2, so then I guess the question would be, Mahomes going to win at least 2 or 3?
No, yes, of course.
I don't even know if Mahomes is going to win 1.
No.
I like Mahomes.
No, I agree with that. I agree with. There's a good chance. How many quarterbacks have ever won 2? Let's be real.
I know.
Yeah, so
Aaron Rodgers hasn't even won 2.
Yeah, so no, and Drew Brees hasn't won 2. He probably will this year. Yeah, but no, yes. To answer that, yes, he probably will not have as many Super Bowl rings as Eli. That's just you just got to go by the law of averages there. Here comes Goff back to pass shotgun formation. And he's going to hit a big strike there to, I think it's Cooks, for about 20.
It's Cooks.
All the way out to like the 35. Big gain there.
A lot of times, and both these guys can still do it, if a quarterback doesn't win a Super Bowl on his rookie deal and he gets paid, it's harder for him to get to the Super Bowl after he's been paid.
Right. Here comes Goff. Play action pass looking deep. And it's going to be overthrown. So we'll have a 2nd and 10 coming up, 5 minutes to go, second quarter.
And the reasoning for that is because you can spend your money in other areas and get better players in certain areas, whereas once you spend the money on the quarterback, you have to suffer in some areas.
Right. And Ronaldo has a quick question. Can he Skype in? Yeah, we'll have you Skype in, buddy, at halftime. He's a good subscriber of ours. I'd like to have him on.
I would like to get Ronaldo on as well.
A true Jet fan. Oh, look at that. Total yards, 191 to 191.
You can't. Yeah, this game is. 1 point apart. The yards are dead even. The quarterback stats are nearly identical. It's as close as it gets. Here comes Goff, and he's going to hand off to Gurley, and Gurley's going to get, we'll say 3. We'll have a 2nd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, but El Deuce, what kind of contract did Bradshaw have? I don't know what. I mean, you can say that, but it depends on if he's what kind of I don't even know how that if they had a salary cap back then.
No, they did. No, they did.
Yeah. So I mean, like they did.
Yeah, they did. They had the salary cap started.
Well, I mean, what kind of? I mean, give me his contract. That's I don't even think he was that expensive for them.
No, he wasn't. They signed him to once. I mean, he obviously. I just want to talk about this here. We got a shotgun formation, 4:25 to go. Goff back to pass. Chiefs come with 4, and he gets it off and incomplete. Yeah, no. Well, Bradshaw obviously had a cheap rookie contract because he was a seventh round pick. I remember the Giants.
Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, I remember the Giants did sign him when he became a free agent.
No. He's talking about Terry Bradshaw.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was talking about Ahmad Bradshaw.
No,
okay.
he's not talking about...
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Terry. No, they didn't have a salary cap back then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what his contract was, and he was able to have a great defensive unit.
Did Peyton Manning ever cash in? I mean, I know he signed with the Broncos, but with the Colts, was he ever?
I'm almost certain that he cashed in with the Colts, but he only won one with the Colts.
Well, I think he cashed in with Papa John's. There's a punt. Hill will field it at the 5, and he's gonna go. There's a penalty there. They'll bring that back.
But even the great Peyton Manning, who at one time before Brady won his last Super Bowl was being considered the greatest of all time, even he only won one with the Colts, and then obviously came over and won one with the Broncos. But I would say that
than what Brady's done.
But the Broncos situation was obviously a lot more better defense. He had a great defense with the Broncos.
Right.
And but with the Colts, that was more his Super Bowl. But it does matter that your quarterback is on a good friendly deal for the team.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's how you win Super Bowls in today's NFL.
Seahawks.
Yeah, when you get quarterbacks in their rookie contracts, that's how you win Super Bowls in today's NFL. You look at it. Usually, what ends up happening is exactly what happened to the Ravens, exactly what happened to the Giants. Once you win that Super Bowl, then you pay the quarterback big money, and then you don't win another one.
I want to make a point to El Deuce, but that's fine that you have the numbers, but you don't know I don't know if they had a salary cap back then. So I mean, obviously, if football back then in the 70s was like baseball today, like the Yankees, where they're able to get any they want to and have these a high power or high payroll versus a low payroll, you would think the high payroll is going to win a lot more times than the low payroll would. So it's not fair to compare it now to then.
Right, it's different eras.
You got the wrong guy. You've got the wrong comparison there. It's fine to compare it and find a fault in that statement that you better win it in your rookie deal. But a lot of times these quarterbacks get big fat contracts and their team suffers from it.
Right. Jacoby Brissett better than Cam Newton. I'm gonna have to disagree with that. I think a lot of people hate on Cam Newton.
I think he's a good player.
Yeah.
But again, another player that really could use a Super Bowl. I know he's been, but he could really use one to solidify his career.
Well, yeah, I think to become a Hall of Famer, he would need a Super Bowl. I agree with that. But he did win an MVP, and he did get to a Super Bowl. And he's usually in the top 10. I think you'd agree with that every year. He's
a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
The thing is with Cam Newton, I feel like, and I love Cam Newton, I'm one of his biggest fans, but he just plays the game so nonchalant.
Yeah. Here comes Mahomes. I like Cam Newton a lot. Here comes Mahomes under center from their own 3 rather. Handoff Hunt. Hunt's gonna get 3. We'll have a 2nd and 7 coming up. What about Matt Ryan? Alducci says I personally think Matt Ryan's overrated.
I know he is.
Yeah, he puts up numbers, but the guy first off plays in a dome, and he never wins big games. I mean, he got to a Super Bowl, but I mean, you saw him choke away a 28-3 lead. Here we go. Here comes Mahomes, shotgun formation. He's got Hunt to his right. 3:30 to go. Here comes the snap. Mahomes looking, and he's got Hill in the flat. Hill's going to get a first down. Looks like the Chiefs are starting to cook something up here on this drive.
Bring it on, Ronald. Roast me.
Ronaldo coming to defend the Jets with me.
I don't know what he's coming in here to defend. Could be the Jets.
MYG says the Giants need to get Bridgewater in free agency. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Me and actually Bad Dog talked about that. I would not be opposed to that. But
how long are you going to have him on the team, though?
Well, you signed him to a 2-year deal. He's coming off an injury. He's not going to get bigger than that, I don't think. There's a screen pass to Hill. He's going to pick up about 8. Going to get that first down there. What's your thoughts on that, JC? Do you view Bridgewater as a good option for the Giants?
Well, I think he might. I think he definitely fits the system, right, with Shermer and whatnot. I just don't know. If I was the Giants, I personally would I would move on from Eli Manning. I would try to find the next franchise guy. I don't know if Teddy Bridgewater will be that guy, but he definitely provides the Giants with that 1-year bridge quarterback. If you guys want to wait for like a Jacob Eason or a Tua.
Right, I agree with that. Yeah, hand off to Hunt. Hunt's gonna get 2 or 3. The thing is, the Giants either stick. I think what they're gonna end up doing is they're either gonna stick with Eli for a year, or they're gonna bring in a guy like a Bridgewater, because I don't think they're gonna have Loletta start for a season. I don't see. I
got news for Eli's gonna be the quarterback next year. I don't know how many times I gotta say it.
Yeah. Or Herbert.
Herbert's not coming out.
Well, if he does,
yeah, if he does, Herbert is definitely an option. We'll see. But.
If he comes out, but I don't think he is.
2-minute warning here. 2nd and 8. Chiefs lead 17-16. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
I honestly, sincerely don't think Herbert's coming out. And if you don't, you're not going to draft a quarterback. Gettleman has shown, because if he really thought that they really had to have a quarterback, he would have done Darnold. He would have done Darnold all day long. He's already shown that if he doesn't like a quarterback, he's not going to take a quarterback. He just won't do it.
Right.
Okay. They liked Kyle Loletta where he was, so they drafted Kyle Loletta there. And, that's not to say that you can't. And here's another thing, too. Obviously, you would think the franchise quarterback would be a first-round pick, but it's not always necessarily a first-round pick, right? You find quarterbacks in multiple different rounds all the time. Russell Wilson is a prime example. Obviously, those are hard finds, but if you remember, the Seahawks, they had signed Matt Flynn to be the starter. Oh,
God. And then Russell Wilson, 3rd-round pick.
They gave him a ton of money, and they ended up drafting Russell Wilson, and they got lucky with Russell Wilson. And my point is that could very well happen with the Giants, where you say, okay, well, we're done with Eli, which I don't think they are, but you're done with Eli, you go sign a free agent, and then you end up drafting somebody, and you might get lucky like the Seahawks did.
Right. Fuchimoa, Seeking the Truth, says, fellas, great show. Love the contact you guys have going on. Love the contact we have. Have a quick question with Mike McCarthy on his way out of Green Bay. Who potentially is he a replacement for?
Oh, he's definitely out in Green Bay.
I don't know. I don't know if you're asking where can McCarthy go, or who will replace McCarthy.
McCarthy to Cleveland. Calling it now.
You think?
I think he should go to the Jets.
No. God.
Jets. Jets.
And
let Sam Darnold get with them.
I don't know. I don't. That's a good question there. I mean,
there's going to be a lot of options. Baltimore's going to be open. Cleveland's going to be open. The Jets are going to be open. I'm thinking.
I'd have to think about it.
Tampa Bay could be open.
What about the Browns?
I bet Arizona gets reopened again.
Yeah, McCarthy to Cleveland. I'm calling that right now.
Yeah, I like the Browns fit. That's where I'd want to go with Baker.
Dorsey was with in Green Bay with McCarthy.
Here comes Mahomes shotgun. He splits out both wide receivers. He's got a 5 wide receiver set, empty backfield. Here comes the snap.
Fumble. Fuck.
And Mahomes is sacked. Fumble. Touchdown, Rams. Wow.
What is that?
Wow. Your bet is not looking good, my man.
Who in the hell predicted that? A sack fumble?
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, Donald is like the best defensive player in the league.
Makes me sick.
Jason Green says, I think Sanchez will be the Giants' starting quarterback next year. I hope not.
Oh. He just signed with the Redskins.
Yeah, that's right. He did. I don't see him start. Do you think he'll start there? No, right?
No chance.
Cool.
Somebody has to come in and be a backup.
Yeah.
I hope the Giants win out, right? Until the next time that they play the Washington Redskins and Sanchez beats them, and then they lose, and then they miss the playoffs and they get like a mid-round pick.
No.
I would never wish that upon the Jets.
Hey, there's a way. Hey, I wish you recorded your reaction when you found out that ex-Jet Geno Smith took Eli Manning's place.
I was very upset.
Extra point is, what's going on, Big Green? Thank you for tuning into the stream.
It was a joke. It's a joke when Geno got to start. It's terrible.
Tucker Jensen says Flacco could be a possibility next year. Not too sure about him though.
What is the difference in Flacco and Manning?
That's what I was about to say.
There's no difference.
I think Flacco's what maybe.
I just don't understand that.
What is Flacco?
I don't get it.
What is Flacco? 2 years.
The hell is 17 for 18? Yes. What do you not get?
Yeah, Flacco's what? What is Flacco? I mean, okay, I'm gonna play devil's perspective, I'm pro Eli. Okay, I don't know if I'm as pro Eli as you are, but I'm definitely pro Eli. But I'm going to play devil's perspective from here. What a lot of people would say for the 17 for 18, they would say that you played the league's worst defense, and they would, that's what they would say. You can't.
Sometimes you can't even complete 17 for 18 by yourself with no defenders.
18 pass attempts in today's league is not that many throws.
But when you have you're right. You're exactly right. But when you got Saquon Barkley, you don't need to throw it 100 times.
No, that's true. That's the way. That's the way they should have been playing all year.
Yeah, it's exactly the way they should have been playing.
But the fact remains that the Giants were horrible last year
because of injuries.
League, and they're projected to be a bottom 5 team again this year.
I don't know. I think they're winning out.
We'll see.
I think they're winning out.
At the end.
I mean, you can't be the bottom 5 if you're 9-7. Just can't.
I think we can't show the game, Orlando. I apologize. Shotgun formation for Mahomes coming out of the break from his own 31. Here comes the snap. And he's going to throw a screen pass to Kelsey. Kelsey's got room to run. He's going to pick up 5.
That was a really cool design play.
We'll have 2nd and 5 coming up.
That play design was really cool.
Minute 30 to go. Mahomes in the hurry-up offense. He's got Hunt to his right. Here comes the snap. And he hits Kelsey again. To the 45. This guy is mentally ill. I don't know who he's talking about.
He's definitely talking to me. I can't wait to meet Ronaldo. This is going to be fun.
Here comes the snap to Mahomes. Mahomes is going to hit, I think that's Watkins. I always think it's Watkins, and it's not. 5 yards. Conley, right?
It's Conley.
52 seconds to go. 1 timeout left for the Chiefs. And they're going to have a 2nd and 5 coming up. Mahomes in the shotgun. Hurry up offense.
Yes.
Here comes the snap. And big game for Kelsey.
I don't mean to spoil it for you guys. I'm sorry.
That's okay. All the way down to the 14. They used their last timeout.
But again, in the red zone, can they be the same offense?
Let's see. Copizzle, Eli won 7 for 18 against the worst defense in the league. But what about the 20 for 43 against the moderate defense in the Eagles?
He literally he had no time to throw in that game.
This is
no time to throw.
This is my thoughts on Eli, and it's the truth. It's what I really feel. I feel like if they gave him, they didn't have. I mean, let's be fair here though. In that Eagle game, they did run the ball effectively, so you can't say they didn't have a run game to
in the Eagle game.
Yeah, I mean, Barkley was all over the field that game. He had almost 200 total yards.
Okay,
but. I mean, yes, he's had some bad games, but do I think if they had an effective offensive line for 16 games, do I think he could get the job done still? Yes. But at the same time, you still need to think about the future because he is 38 years old. So, it's a tough situation. Mahomes back to pass. He's going to try to run with it, and he's going to get 5. That was Barkley's best game of the season, actually, that Eagle game.
NYG.
It's always been the O-line's fault. Let's be real here. If you've watched the game for the last 5 or 6 years, the O-line has been horrific. Horrific.
Most Giant fans only want a mobile quarterback because the offensive line doesn't know how to block.
Let's be real here. The offensive line has been awful. Rel Briscoe, thank you for tuning into the stream. Eric Flowers was rated the worst offensive lineman in the sport since he's been in the league. Now, has Eli regressed? Yes, he's 38 years old. I'm not going to be an Eli apologist, but the offensive line is the primary problem. It always has been. Here comes Mahomes back to pass, shotgun formation. He's going to roll to his right, Donald on his tail, and he's going to... It's a catch. Incomplete. Yeah,
I don't know if he had his feet down.
Let's see. It's because Eli is emo. If the defense is terrible, but I just don't like people that get on Eli unfairly. Now, if you fairly criticize Eli, I'm fine with it. But to say the offensive line was not a big problem is just wrong.
It's a part of the problem for sure.
Yeah, I think that's a catch right there, by the way. Is it because?
Well, Tuck, I would do that because Drew Brees is 40 years old. No, I didn't say that, MIG. I did not say that. It's not the only problem. I'm not saying Eli's perfect. But the offensive line is a huge problem. It has been for a very long time.
I'm using the restroom before Ronaldo gets here at halftime. Be right back.
Yes.
See the thing? Yeah, I'll save the Giants talk for halftime. Actually.
Yeah, 20 seconds to go. 3rd and 4.
And the Chiefs, by the way, received the ball in the second half.
Yeah. By the way, we apologize. I don't know what was going on between Pizzle and Bad Dog. We're just trying to stream a game here, so we apologize for whatever that was. But I'm sure they'll sort that out tomorrow. Shotgun formation. Mahomes in shotgun from the 8, 3rd and 4. And he's got Ware to his right. Here comes the snap. And Mahomes is going to try to run with it. And he's going to throw. Great catch! As JC pumps his fist seconds before. You weren't on camera, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, Copizzle's prediction is not looking good.
No, Copizzle lost money. Whose offensive line is worse, the Jets or Giants? I would say Giants.
They're scoring 100 tonight. I was wrong. They're scoring 100. Sad.
But again, I want to thank everybody who tuned into the stream. It does mean a lot. We are trying to get this channel off the ground. We do have individual channels if you'd like to check that out as well. All 3 of us, the links are in the description. And we have 23-23. You want to change that bet, Pizzle?
I wish. I'm looking for a scoreless second half right now.
No!
I guess he missed it?
He missed it.
A second missed field goal. There must be something in the air there.
They add up. I'm telling you. It's the thing that they add up. Those points are going to add up.
Pizzle, you're back in it.
I'm back in.
23-23. It's about to be halftime as the kick sails wide left.
I mean, honestly, but it seems like neither one of these teams, both these teams have signed up for a shootout tonight.
Yeah.
Neither one of them's doing a lot of running, both of them are doing a lot of throwing, and so it seems like they're both looking for a shootout.
Yeah, it's exactly what I didn't expect. I mean, I thought it'd be a shootout, but I didn't think they'd intentionally try to get into one.
Yeah, they both have though.
So huge scoring game here, 23-23, and wow. Didn't expect this. There's a lot. I was expecting 80, so I guess I kind of was expecting it, but this is on pace for nearly 100 points.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, you're right. They're looking at about 50 apiece.
Wow.
You could have done without that defensive touchdown.
Right. Yeah, that helped it. And there's the kneel. They're gonna go. I think they'll kneel it here. They're probably going to the half. 23-23. So let's address the chat a little bit. Who do you see in the Super Bowl? I'm going to go Saints, and I'm going to go Chiefs. I'm going to go against Pizzle there. I'm going to say Saints-Chiefs. What about you guys? You said Saints.
I'm going to say it's a battle of L.A. Rams-Chargers.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
I'm going to say Saints, Patriots.
JL Rover couldn't
Patriots.
Rover couldn't make the stream tonight.
I can see that prediction. I really could.
Saints, Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saints, Patriots.
Especially if the Patriots are able to acquire. I don't know if they will because the Chiefs. I mean, obviously this game's big for the Chiefs, but if they're able to, if the Patriots were able to get some type of home field advantage, that's obviously big for them.
And they always do because of their division.
Yeah.
They always beat up on their division.
Because of the Jets and the Dolphins and the Bills. I tell you what, the Patriots don't want to see the Giants in the playoffs. That's for sure.
How about them Giants yesterday? Big Green says, "Yeah, how about them Giants yesterday? They looked damn good. You couldn't have asked for a much better. I mean, the game wasn't nearly as close as the final score. The Giants won 38-35, but I mean, they had a 31-14 lead mid third quarter.
I think it was 31-14.
Yeah.
The defense just kind of gave. I mean, I don't want to say the defense gave up, but they just kind of gave in a little bit.
I think they're just not used to having a big lead like that.
Yeah, they didn't show a lot of interest in the second half.
Yeah. Patriots are going back to the Super Bowl. Fredo says, I don't know about that. We'll see.
Who?
Patriots.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I'm with Fredo.
So we might as well talk. We are Giants guys. We were talking a little. We got dislikes, Jazzy, because I think a lot of people came in here with the whole thing between Pizzle and Bad Dog. I don't know what's going on with that, but
sad.
They kind of came in here, hit it up with dislikes, but it is what it is. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, well, yeah, we were talking a little bit about the Eli thing. What were we talking about before I butted in because I wanted to get back to the game? Were we on Bridgewater? I can't remember.
We were talking about
Ronaldo coming in too.
Oh yes, Ronaldo. Put your Skype in. We'll bring you in.
Let's go, Ronaldo.
That's right. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. The Chargers, man. People need to. I mean, El Duce, I'm not picking the Chargers, but I don't think that's that crazy of a pick. I mean, I would have the Chargers, third in the AFC? Probably third best team in the AFC. Now, granted, they're probably going to be coming in as a wild card, so you're going to have the 5 seed. You're probably playing. Who's the 4 seed in the AFC? You think? Probably the South winner. You're looking at the Colts or the Texans.
I would think that. Yeah. You're probably right.
So you're looking at.
Record-wise, it's probably Houston right now.
So you're gonna and we'll either see, it's probably gonna be the Colts or the Texans. Probably the Texans. They have a pretty favorable schedule. So can they beat the Texans? I think so. And then you get to the second round, you see what happens.
Are you guys digging this the Chainsmokers halftime show?
She's all right.
Are you a big Chainsmokers fan?
I mean, I'm sure I would know their music if I heard it, but my volume's off. But I like the way she looks. All right, okay, yeah, Ronaldo Allen. You want to add him, JC? Ronaldo Allen. That's his name, I guess, on Skype.
Yeah, I don't really know how to work Skype. Let me figure this out. How do I add people?
El Duce says I'd hit it. Yeah, me too. Hey, JC, do you know if Donald practiced today?
He didn't practice, but he had the boot off. All right, there's a few Ronaldo Allen, so we're going to give this guy a call.
What's going on, good fellas? Thank you for tuning into the stream. We were talking about earlier how JC said I look like Nicolas Cage. Goodfellow actually came on my channel one time and he said I looked like Pee Wee Herman. Where did JC go? Oh, JC's back.
Yeah, I tried to call him. It just kicked me right out of this one.
What's going on, good fella? Thank you for tuning into the stream, my man. Rams Steelers going to be in the Yellow Bowl. We'll see. Rams Steelers will be a good Super Bowl. Steelers are hot right now, so a lot of people are high on them.
Tanner, how do we get Ronaldo in this chat?
I think he has to call you. I think that's
Yeah, he just called me, but it said that if I accept it, it'll like end this call.
Oh, it's not giving you a merge option?
No.
I don't know then. I'm not good with the Skype. I don't know.
This is sad.
This is sad.
This is unfortunate.
I don't want to lose the call and then we gotta redo everything. So. Well, no, I'm a Giants fan. I streamed the Giants game, so I did not watch the game. JL, I did not watch the game. I think JC is trying to work on Ronaldo there. Let me look up the Steelers schedule here. Where did JC go? I guess he's trying to work it out there. I joined him, but my PC is resetting. Tucker says, "Yeah, I hear you, man." All right, there's JC. Now you guys aren't split again, though. Now I got the small screen, big screen thing going on again.
Yes, so I got him on hold right now. I got Ronaldo on hold. How do I get him off?
I have no idea. I'm trying to fix it so you guys are split screen again. Let's look at the chat here. Speaking of Saints fans, whatever happened to Big Bad Booty Shaker from the Saints, TTC? Is that a famous YouTuber?
He's talking about gravy.
Whatever happened to him?
I don't know. I mean, if you watch that guy's videos, anything could have happened to that guy. Anything.
And the Steelers won this week, so I mean, somebody was saying about the Steelers beat the Jaguars, so what are they on, like a 5-game winning streak now? They've beaten. Let me take a look. They beat the Jaguars, the Panthers, the Ravens, the Browns. 6-game winning streak, so they're extremely hot. They've got at the Broncos. They got a tough 2 games coming up. At the Broncos, never easy. And
I think the stream just went is not live anymore.
Really?
I think it says it's a live stream offline.
No, it's still on. The chat.
Still on?
Yeah, the chat's going. It says live on my end. We're still live.
I'm wrong.
If we're live.
Okay, I'm wrong. My bad.
Okay. So you're having trouble with Ronaldo there, JC?
Yeah, I gave him your contact info, so he's gonna try to call you.
All right, we'll see if we get through.
Okay.
Ronaldo.
See, I used to be
Skype is so annoying.
I used to be somebody said the Texans are the dark horse. I actually think the Colts are the dark horse. A lot of people don't believe in the Colts. I really like their offensive line, and Luck's only been sacked 10 times all year, which is crazy to me. And they've started to establish a run game. I actually like the Colts as a sleeper in the AFC. What's your thoughts on that, Pizzle?
The Colts?
Yeah.
Or the Texans?
Well, both, I guess. The Colts have won 4 in a row. The Texans have won 7 in a row. They're both
I think there's only going to be probably one team come out of that division as the division winner. Obviously, I don't think there's going to be a wild card team.
Well, let's look at it. Let's look at it. There we go. I got Ronaldo. I just want to make sure. The thing is, I think if I take him, you guys are going to drop out.
Hey, Tanner. I know we were talking a little bit about this before, and it's a baseball thing, but the Mariners got the #1 prospect in the Yankees organization for Paxton.
Wow. You know what? I'm not going to take the call because I'm worried if I take it, it's going to drop you guys out because it's not giving me the option to merge. So I don't want to do that. So Ronaldo another time. I'm sorry. It's fun.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this thing out. We're gonna get it to where, it should be a seamless transition. But Skype is such a pain in the ass.
But as far as that's crazy. They got the #1 prospect in baseball. The #1 prospect in the Yankees organization for Paxton. Wow.
Yeah, he's the Sheffield.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. That's a good trade for that
for Seattle.
Yeah, for Seattle. That's a good trade. I'll tell you, our Mets are in trouble, JC.
Wait, what?
Our Mets are in trouble.
Big trouble. Manny Machado.
Yeah.
Shell out the cash, Will Bonds. Shell out the cash.
Jazzy says he hopes the Texans go far. They could. I mean, they've won 7 in a row. I wouldn't want to play them, I guess. I mean, their defense is underrated. They have the second-ranked run defense in football.
Who's the last team to beat the Texans?
The New York Football Giants.
The New York Football Giants.
The Texans, though.
The Colts.
What about the Colts? They didn't beat them.
I said, who's the last team to beat the Colts?
Oh, the last team to beat the Colts. I don't know. But
I guess it was the Jets. Jets.
I don't know, but I do know we beat them. So I don't know if we're the last team. I'm just not going to say that, but we did beat the Colts. So I hope they go far so we have at least one notable win this year.
Yeah, Ronaldo, I apologize, man. When you called in, it wasn't giving me the option to merge. So if I hit the answer, I'm pretty sure it's going to drop them out. So I don't want that to happen. So we're trying to fix the Skype thing. But right now, I don't want to mess around with it because I don't want to drop them out of the chat. And El Duce, yes, the Mets are going to be very bad because now you're hearing that they're going to trade Syndergaard, and you're hearing, and they're just a mess. They are just a mess top to bottom, that team. Jazzy Prince, I completely agree with you on the Colts. They are a dangerous team. They really are. I didn't see your message, right? I'm not trying to ignore you. What did you say? DeAndre Poopkins? Okay, you want me to say that?
Most people I've found, all they want you to do is just acknowledge them, entertainer.
There you go. I just acknowledged you that you wanted me to say DeAndre Poopkins.
Show like here I am. Give me a hug, and Reed got his hug.
There you go. All right, so there I am. Give me a hug.
Give me a hug.
What do we got? Never missed an extra point. I guess who's that the kicker for?
The plays for the Chiefs.
Wow. Well, you guys now. I can't stand Jason Witten, by the way.
He's not a very good commentator.
No, great football player.
Great football player, just not great. Just not a good commentator.
Yeah.
Giant killer in a lot of ways.
Oh my God! How many games did that guy have? 10.
A lot of ways.
Yeah, he had. It seemed like every time he played us, he had 10 catches.
A lot of ways, he was a Giants killer. I mean, him and Romo, that connection was deadly when against the Giants.
Being a Titans fan must feel borderline schizophrenic. I mean, that's sometimes what a Giants fan feels like too. So I think we're about to start the second half here, guys. The Mets are the Jets of baseball. Yeah, you got that right. I actually think the Mets might be worse.
No, because one thing is, at least the Jets try.
Yeah.
To make splash signings. The Mets don't even try.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they used to, but not the last 10 years.
They try. They just miss a lot.
Yeah.
Mets.
Yeah, they try. I mean, you get Cespedes. That's a try. That's a try move.
They were forced into making that move.
Still a try.
But
let me just move this Skype over a little bit so we get JC in there. All right, so here's the kickoff, and they are going to return it to the 28. Yeah, well, the Cespedes thing, they really got lucky there because Cespedes, he actually came back to the Mets for a cheaper deal. The Mets weren't willing to pay him what I think the Nationals were, but he took the cheaper deal because he wanted to stay in New York.
Yeah, but when they originally got him, though, that's what I'm saying.
Well, when they made the trade, yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But that's a trying move when you do that.
Right. Oh, of course, and it was obviously a great move. We got him to a World Series. Here comes Mahomes out of the shotgun. He's got Tyreek Hill in motion from the 29, and here comes the snap. And Hill's going to complete for a big gain. He breaks the tackle, and he's still going. Conley all the way up to, I want to say, about the 45. Big play there. Poor tackling.
It's because they're wearing terrible uniforms.
JC just looks stressed there watching this poor football.
No, I'm just trying to soak this game in right now.
Joe Lutz is in the building. What is going on, Joe Lutz? One of my favorite subscribers. He always drinks with me in all my streams.
Who? Joe Lutz?
Joe Lutz, great guy. What's going on, Joe?
Joe Lutz.
What's going on, Joe? Thanks for so much for tuning in.
Joe Lutz. What does that sound like to me? Joe Lutz. Sounds like a kicker's name, doesn't it? Here comes Joe Lutz for 45 yards in the win.
Well, isn't the Saints kicker? His name's Will Lutz, right?
Yeah. So Joe Lutz is a field goal kicker name.
So it looks like a bad injury here to Hill. Looks of the Rams. Troy Hill, cornerback out of Oregon.
That's a fake injury. He missed a tackle, and now he's got to pretend like he's hurt. Could be a stinger.
Mets should trade for Puig. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why the Dodgers would want to trade him. He's probably still on a pretty cheap deal. What is going on? What is going on, Jake Utter? Thank you for tuning into the stream, my man. 23-23. Chiefs versus Rams. Chiefs have it at the 44. Holmes in shotgun. Handoff to Hunt. He's going to pick up about 3. We'll have a 2nd and 7 coming up. Roberto Romero says he's telling your wife that you have a girlfriend.
That's terrible. It's terrible. Was he the one that said y'all need to get girlfriends?
Yeah.
Get a girlfriend! Well, I'm kind of married, so that's kind of a problem.
You know, you never know. I won't tell. Here we go. But Baby Doll would probably be upset.
She'd be awful. I wouldn't want 2 women in my life. One is enough.
What is going on, Damien? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I'm not going to talk Jets right now. We'll talk Jets when the game's not on if you want.
Jets, Jets.
There is a holding penalty on the defense, and it looks like it's going to be a first down for the Chiefs. And I cannot show the TV soccer. I apologize.
Mark Barron's such an interesting player because, like, you know, he can play the safety, he can play the linebacker, he could rush the passer, he could drop back in coverage.
So here we go. Let's see what they come out with here. Chiefs come out shotgun formation from the Rams 36. They got Tyreek Hill in motion going to the left. Here comes the snap. Looking. He's got room to run. He's going to try to run for it. And he's going to go all the way to the 30. 6-yard gain there for Mahomes. Good game.
See, I think that a lot of Giant fans, well, there's a flag there. I think a lot of Giant fans, they'd like to see that type of quarterback. Don't you think, Entertainer? When they talk about the next guy,
no,
that's what they want.
Yes, every Giant fan that is anti-Eli wants a quarterback like that. It's beyond obvious. That's all you hear, that they want a quarterback that could run. And I wouldn't mind a quarterback like that. I don't want a quarterback like Lamar Jackson who looks to run, but I would like my quarterback to have the ability to run when the pocket breaks down.
There's not but
just Herbert.
Well, yes, but I'm not sold on Herbert. I want a guy that's good. Like I would have liked Baker Mayfield. Obviously, they didn't have the option to take him. Here comes Mahomes in the shotgun from the 25, and he's going to fake the handoff to Kelsey, and he is sacked, and a fumble as Aaron Donald comes up with a huge play, and it's still on the ground, and the Rams are going to pick it up. And the Rams pick it up. What a play by Aaron Donald who caused that fumble. That guy's unbelievable. That guy is unbelievable.
But what I was going to say was, Entertainer, was they don't make a lot of Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying?
No.
There's only a handful of guys that can even remotely resemble Pat Mahomes.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
Aaron Rodgers maybe. Russell Wilson doesn't have the same arm strength, but he can do the same kind of things in the pocket that he can do. And who else am I trying to think of? I don't even think that's Matt Stafford's game at all. Baker, I don't know if Baker's got the arm strength, but Baker, you would think that maybe he can do it.
Yeah.
But the point being is they just don't make a whole lot of. I mean, maybe Cam, but I don't know. They just don't make a whole lot of those guys. So when you say, like, it's easy to say, like, oh, let's go get a guy like that. It's hard to get those guys.
Well, of course. I mean, you never know. When you take a quarterback, you really never know what you're gonna get. I mean, you've had so many busts with first overall pick, second overall picks. It really is a coin flip. There's a lot of time. There's always can't miss guys that. I mean, I'll give you a good option of the perfect quarterback for me if he wasn't hurt. The stereotypical perfect quarterback for me is Andrew Luck, but he's had his injury problems. But that guy, that's
I love Andrew. Yeah, you're right. I love Andrew Luck.
Yeah, because he's kind of like Aaron Rodgers, where he can move, he can run, he can throw on the run. He's got a good arm.
Personally, Russell Wilson is my favorite. Outside of if you take the bias, like if I'm being biased towards Eli, you just say give me your quarterback that you like outside of the Giants. It's Russell Wilson for me.
Russell Wilson's great.
I love Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's great. I don't know if he'd be number one. I'd take Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I know he's a little older.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I'm factoring that.
The future for the Giants?
No. I'm just talking about in what kind of quarterback I prefer, basically. What type of quarterback I like.
Got you.
Yeah, I think I would. If we're looking at age, I would take a healthy Luck, but he's not healthy. That's the problem.
Yeah. And I think someone mentioned in the chat, those guys, not even Carson Wentz, for example, those guys have a harder time staying healthy. Right. They just do because they leave the pocket, and a lot of times when you leave the pocket, just like we saw with Jimmy G, there is a chance that you will do something that will cause you to get hurt.
Right.
Same thing with Wentz. Same thing with Jimmy. It happened to Jimmy G.
Well, how about the guy we're looking at now? How about Jared Goff?
He's not bad.
That's a bad throw there, but incomplete pass there by Goff, as we will bring up a 3rd and 10, I think, or 2nd and 10. I think Goff is pretty damn good, actually.
I think he's really good. I mean, but at the same time, he's got some nice weapons around him, too.
Yeah.
He's got a nice offensive line.
On his he's got a great head coach.
He's got a great head coach. I mean, I just, a lot of the things that people say, they talk bad against the quarterback for certain teams, but they praise another quarterback. They don't factor in the same variables.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
All right, here comes.
I'm
just gonna call the player. Here comes the snap, empty backfield. Here comes Goff, looking deep. He's throwing deep down the left sideline, and he's got Cooks for a big. Oh, he dropped it. He almost.
He dropped it.
I was gonna say Jared Goff looked like a big bust when Jeff Fisher was his quarterback. I mean, coach. I'm sorry.
Right.
He looked like a bust. And then he got the right coach to come in, coach him up, bring in some players, and now all of a sudden he looks like a great number 1 pick. But he also kind of looked like a bust his first year.
Here's a guy that could be, in the cards for next season for you guys is Jameis Winston.
No, I'll pass.
Please don't.
I'll pass.
Not in the New York market.
And Winston looked good against us yesterday, I will say that, but I would pass. And there's a completion for, I think, 9 yards. It'd be interesting to see if they go for it here, actually.
They'll go for it.
Would you? What about you, JC? If you were in the Giants' position, would you take Winston?
I would.
Really?
Yeah, because you could sign him for a cheap deal. Number one, he wouldn't be really demanding. Like, he's in no position to demand a big deal. That's number one. Number two, it also gives you the option to get out of the deal and then possibly get your guy of the future in the 2020 draft. So if this guy doesn't work out,
right,
you can get your guy to Jacob Eason, whatever, Shea Patterson. The 20 draft.
Well, one thing I will say in defense of what JC's saying, with Winston's past and checkered past and this and that, I mean, you and I both know, Copizzle, we brought in a quarterback who was very highly thought of early in his career, who had a checkered past, and he brought us to a Super Bowl. He had 5 or 6 great years with the Giants, Kerry Collins.
I love Kerry Collins.
Yeah.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
But Kerry Collins was an alcoholic.
Well, that's a checkered past.
I know it is, but I'm saying that's a self-inflicted thing. Whereas in Jameis Winston, he couldn't stay out of trouble in Tallahassee. If he can't stay, I don't know if you've been to Tallahassee, but it's a lot different than New York City.
That's
but
I mean, if you can't,
in 2 years,
if you can't stay out of trouble in Tallahassee, how are you going to stay out of trouble in New York City?
That's fair. I mean, that's fair to say. Goff play action pass. They do go for it on 4th and 1, and he's got a first down. Oh, he fumbled it. He got. Let's see if they call it a complete pass. Yeah, they do. Higbee's had a big game. He's had at least 5 or 6 catches, right, guys?
Not to mention,
the play.
Yeah. Not to mention, and Jazzy just said it. He literally took the words right out of my mouth. Winston's is very inconsistent. Very.
Oh no, he definitely is inconsistent.
Yeah, but he also has an upside, and he also brings you that mobility that you guys want as well.
I mean,
I don't. But no, that's not what. No, see, you got me confused. I don't have to have mobility for my quarterback. I'm not saying I want a statue either, but mobility is not something that's high on my radar, I guess, if you will, when it comes to looking for a quarterback. For me, I want the offensive line to be good and not have to have my quarterback run out of the pocket.
To be honest with you, I want both. I would love to have both. Yeah,
of course, but it's hard to get that.
But where I disagree with Giant fans, and there's a toss to Higbee again for a big gain on the screen pass for 15 yards, all the way down to the Chiefs' 10. But where I disagree with a lot of Giants fans that I talk to on my channel, a lot of Giants fans are just of the mindset that we don't need to improve the offensive line, and we just need to bring in a mobile quarterback, and it will be a Band-Aid to the problem. No, fix the problem.
Fix the problem.
And I'm obviously we need a quarterback soon. I know that, but fix what really is the problem. And the real problem here for a long time has been the offensive line. That's my take on it. I don't think a mobile quarterback is going to fix a poor offensive line.
You know who would be actually a really good quarterback for the Giants? I don't think it would ever happen, by the way, but just playing hypotheticals, is Dak Prescott for the Giants.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't.
But you do. I'm not saying that Eli Manning is better than Tom Brady. It's not what I'm saying. But y'all do realize that Tom Brady would struggle behind that offensive line. Now, our offensive line's been better the last 2 weeks, but.
Well, I'll say this: Tom Brady without Bill Belichick behind that offensive line would struggle. If he had Bill Belichick, he'd probably find a way to make it work.
Yeah, but again, you're making things to be a perfect scenario.
Yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, just take Eli out, put Brady in, same scenario, you're getting the same result, in my opinion.
I don't know if it's the same result.
You're getting the same result.
Maybe not the same, but
Brady does not turn the ball over like Eli Manning does.
I was going to say, JC, let's be fair. This year, Eli has not turned the ball over much.
He's not turning the ball over this year.
I think he's only got 6 picks all year. What?
How many interceptions does Eli have?
I think he only has 6. Goff just ran in for a touchdown.
Mobility.
There it is.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, and a lot of it is because Eli has thrown a lot of checkdowns. He hasn't taken chances down the field.
But when you watch a Patriots game, you're talking about Tom Brady throws a lot of checkdowns. But his team.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I was going to say that his team.
That was a false start. Wow, that should have been a false start.
Let's take a look. Oh, definitely a false start. They missed that.
These refs have been terrible tonight.
So 30-23 Pizzle, and so 10 more points. You got to hold them. 10 more.
It's over. It's over.
Well, you could get a put. You could get a put.
I've got teams.
He almost missed it.
You've got teams getting defensive touchdowns in this game. Everybody's getting some.
Yes, we have. Yes. I mean, Pizzle's talked to me about him before. Jazzy, Vic DiPietro. He's very funny. Have you seen him, JC?
Who?
Vic DiPietro. He's a giant Yankee YouTuber.
No, I have not.
Okay.
Oh wait, is it the comedian guy?
Yeah, he's a comedian. Yeah, he also he's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I haven't really clicked on his stuff. Why? What's up?
No, somebody just asked in the chat. He actually was doing stand-up near me the other day. Actually, I didn't go, but he was near me.
Is he a funny guy?
Yeah, I think he's funny. Yeah. How about them Texans? Low key, Jen says. How about them Texans? 7 in a row.
Speaking of the Texans, I love Deshaun Watson. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch, but he's another guy that I don't know if he can play a 16-game schedule.
If he can stay on the field, that's the key.
Yeah, great player. He's the reason why I think, in my opinion, the Texans are having success this year. Their defense is a little bit older, and Watson is able to keep their offense on the field. They're doing good things, but again, there are some type of cons having a quarterback like Watson.
Right. Well, injury problem. I mean, you could say the same thing about Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger used to get hurt every year. I mean, not so much the last couple of years, but JC just fumbled it.
Yeah, I know. Well, that actually happened the other day. I forget what. Fitzpatrick. I think it was actually yesterday when he like threw the screen pass. And
Yep.
That was a fumble, but it wasn't called a fumble.
Yeah. Oh my God! How about that fumble the Bucs had when Winston was running in? The Giants made a great play, stripping the ball, and then the Evans recovered in the end zone. I was screaming.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did see that play.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it was Curtis Riley who could have fell on it, but he didn't.
Watson, I agree with you. That I always say that, and people, I don't know if JC disagrees with me on that. I always say that though, that Aaron Rodgers is the greatest quarterback ever. I think that guy to me can make throws no quarterback has ever made, but that's me.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you. It's between him or Peyton Manning, in my opinion.
Greatest quarterback ever?
Yeah. Are you upset that I didn't say Eli?
I mean, the cliche,
No.
the cliche answer,
No.
the cliche answer, the cliche.
I don't say Eli's the greatest quarterback. I just say Eli. My argument with Giant fans on Eli right now is find a better. Show me a better option than Eli. That's all. That's all I say about
Sam Bradford.
No, come on, JC, you got to be fair. Sam Bradford's not a better option.
But you're saying right now, if you were running the Giants, and I don't want to mess up the game, but if you're running the Giants, you would literally go and pick up Sam Bradford and say you're starting next week.
No,
you can't be serious.
I'm starting over. I'm drafting a new guy.
But you can't draft a new guy if you don't really like him. You have to be 100%.
Well,
sure.
we have half a season and the whole offseason to evaluate him.
Yeah.
Here comes a handoff to Kareem Hunt. He's going to get about 5 yards. Nice second effort there. 2nd and 5 coming up.
That's what I think even happened with the Jets too. I think they traded up for Baker Mayfield, and they had every intention that Mayfield was going to be there. And then when the Browns took him, they were like, "What is going on?" Because we prepared for. I mean, you watched the video of like the war room. You know, when the Jets drafted Darnold, like half the room was just like zombies. Like they just had. There was no life in that room at all.
Here we go. Shotgun formation from the 41. 2nd and 5 coming up. Mahomes back to pass. And he's got another completion. He is starting to tear them up. Drew Brees is the GOAT, Tucker says. I like Drew Brees a lot. To me, that is the perfect type of quarterback I'd want to build my team around.
Okay. And let me say, Drew Brees is great. He's a great quarterback, no question about it. But this year alone, his offensive line is the best in football.
I mean, this year, you can make an argument statistically. This year, Drew Brees is having the greatest year in the history of football.
But it's because he's got the best offensive line in football.
Yeah, I mean he's got 26 touchdowns.
That is the argument I'm saying. Like if you're going to sit here and criticize a quarterback,
but I'm gonna be fair though, and I love Eli Manning. You love him a little more than I do, but I love Eli Manning. I'll be at his Hall of Fame induction. You could give Eli Manning that offensive line. He's not doing what Drew Brees is doing right now. You have to be fair.
I mean, maybe, but at the same time, I think you would say, well, man, Eli's having a pretty good year.
I agree that Eli.
I think you would have a good year behind that line.
I agree with that. He's not Drew Brees though.
But you have to remember, Drew Brees is a little bit better of an athlete as far as like moving outside of the pocket and things like that.
And he's impeccably accurate.
He is.
He's probably
again,
other than Steve Young, probably the most accurate quarterback I've ever seen.
I disagree with Fat Matt. He says that Drew is miles better than Eli. Like I don't think he's miles better.
That is 100% correct.
It's not miles better. You know what? I got miles better.
All right, one thing I will say in defense of Eli in this argument, why I wouldn't say he's better, but I wouldn't say he's miles better.
He's better.
Okay, I'm gonna explain why I don't think he's miles. Take a look, Fat Matt, when you get a chance. Go to ProFootballReference.com. Look at Drew Brees' splits. When he's outside of a dome, his quarterback numbers are nearly identical to Eli Manning's career quarterback numbers. They're better, but they're close. Eli's about an 85, 86 career QB rating. Drew Brees outside of a dome is 90 QB rating. So
not to mention, go back and look at Brees' stats when he was with the Chargers. I mean, he was throwing like 18 interceptions a year when he was with the Chargers. Go look it up.
No, Drew Brees outside of the dome is not near the quarterback he is inside the dome. All you got to do is look at the stats. It's not even close when you look at the splits.
Central is laughing at me because he does. I'm telling you, he's not miles better, JC.
Drew Brees has made every single wide receiver that he's ever played with. He's never had
you're exactly
right. You know what? Now that we got you guys, I'm gonna have to make you guys go. I'm gonna pull this up right now for the chat. Actually, this is interesting. You guys are gonna go away because I'm gonna pull up the Internet Explorer. I am gonna pull up Drew Brees' split stats. You guys can keep talking though.
No, I agree that I was thinking about who was I thinking about? I think it was Robert Meacham. Robert Meacham had a decent little pro career when he was with the Saints. Colston, Marcus Colston.
Yeah, I mean he was undrafted.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I'm
nothing without Brees.
Or that offense, or Sean Payton.
All right, for some reason it's not letting me pull up his career stats on the site.
You gotta remember, Sean Payton as an offensive coordinator made Kerry Collins even look good.
1 second, guys.
Well, had that one good season with Tennessee.
Who, Kerry Collins?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was a better Giant than he was a Titan.
Well, that wasn't their record. They were like the #1 seed or something like that, right?
Matter of fact, let me pull up so they're not looking at me. Look this up. Go ahead, guys. I'm sorry.
Are you talking about the Giants? What year are you talking about the Giants? You talking about 2001?
No, I'm talking about when Collins was with the Tennessee Titans. He had that solid year with them. When they
I don't know if they were the #1 seed. I don't know if they were. I can't remember.
Yeah, they didn't do anything in the playoffs, but I remember that was the year with CJ2K and Lendell White.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good. I can't remember. How
long was Collins the quarterback for the Giants?
About 5 years.
Yeah, he's about 5 years. Well, it might have been 6 or might have been 6.
Yeah, maybe 6.
Might have been 6.
So he was like a Giant pretty much his whole career.
No, he was with the Panthers first. Or no, yeah, he was with the Panthers. And then I don't know if he had a run with the Saints before the Giants, but I'm almost certain he went from the Panthers to the Giants.
Oh man, this is annoying. I know I could find it because I found it before. There was a way to pull up his career splits.
If you look, I just look at Brees when he was with the Chargers.
Yeah.
That alone. I just think that sometimes when you're judging a quarterback, it's easy to sit there and criticize when a player's doing bad, but then when they're doing good, they say, "Well, that guy's so much better than him." It's not. I don't think it's that cut and dry.
Right.
Hey, Travis Kelce just hit a monster play.
Monster play all the way down to the 5-yard line. Oh man, I wish I could find this because it is very interesting to look at his splits because it is a huge disparity. His stats in a dome and outside of a dome. It really does show you how much it does help to play in a dome for him in New Orleans.
It helps any quarterback that gets to play in the dome.
Yeah.
Anybody that gets to play in a dome, it's nice.
Yeah.
Perfect throwing conditions.
Yeah. I found it I did it when I did my Saints preview. I found it, and I think if I remember correctly, his career QB rating was, I want to say, 91 on grass. But it is what it is. I was
gonna ask Jet Central this.
I'm gonna pull you guys back up.
I think this is a fair point to make, and I don't know. It's not an excuse. It's just a point. And this is more so at Old Giant Stadium rather than MetLife. But Old Giant Stadium was a very difficult place to throw the football.
Not just very difficult. The most difficult.
It was very difficult.
Yeah.
And nobody ever put that into a factor when they're judging Eli Manning. They never did.
It's true.
I don't know if any Jets quarterback suffered from it. He might know of one or two, maybe Chad Pennington, but Jets quarterbacks had to suffer from the swirling winds that Giant Stadium used to produce.
That's why I think historically Buffalo hasn't had that many good quarterbacks down the list, and the Patriots for that matter.
Well, there's exceptions like Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, but usually when you play in bad conditions, you're not putting up great stats. You just look at the great quarterbacks. Dan Marino, John Elway played in favorable conditions. There's a touchdown to Kelsey, by the way. Tie game coming up. Joe Montana.
100 points.
Joe Montana, of course, played in favorable conditions. Most of the great quarterbacks. Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning played in the dome.
Peyton Manning's a prime example.
Yeah.
Like, he was a great quarterback, but he played in great situations most of his career.
Yeah. It's just facts. I mean,
but Peyton Manning he created a lot of the success around him.
but let's be fair, JC.
This is true.
And I love Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, to me, is the smartest quarterback in the history of football, and he very well may be the best. But let's be fair here. Peyton Manning didn't have the strongest arm in the world.
Fair enough, yeah, but he changed the game.
No, he definitely changed the game. You could definitely make the argument he's the greatest quarterback ever. I mean, the guy was a head coach on the field. He's by far the most cerebral quarterback I've ever seen play.
And I think that even benefits him, looking at just how weak his arm actually was, especially in Denver, and he was still able to throw for over 50 touchdowns that year with like a weak arm.
Well, let's be fair here, though. He picked Denver for a reason. He picked Denver because of the thin air. It helped him be able to throw the ball further, and he had great weapons. He's not a stupid guy.
And he was getting good field position too with that defense.
Yeah.
I mean, his offense was always set up pretty nice.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Denver, of course, was stacked, but I mean, if you can win, I mean, that's why I actually have like a lot of respect for Joe Gibbs, the old Skins coach.
Yeah.
I mean, he won 3 championships with 3 different quarterbacks. Peyton Manning won 2 championships with 2 different coaches, 2 different teams. I mean, granted they were both in the AFC, but that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah. Jazzy, I'm gonna be fair here. Jazzy's saying Drew Brees is overlooked. I think Drew Brees is the MVP this year.
I don't know how he's overlooked.
I don't think he's overlooked. Yeah, he's a great quarterback.
They literally on Monday Night Football several weeks ago was calling him the GOAT.
Yeah, I think Drew Brees is great. I just think when people say he puts up all world statistics, there's a reason he has put up all world statistics. It's because of. And he's a great quarterback. I'm not trying to take anything away from him, but he was put in a very, 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 very favorable situation for him to put up great stats. He played in the dome, and he had maybe the best offensive mind in football as his head coach.
Well, one thing I will say though is that the Saints were like a dumpster fire when Brees was not there.
Yes,
no other quarterback for the Saints has ever done.
I still think some of that has to do with Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Sean Payton's a great coach.
Let's get back to the game, though. 1K Dad says, who's going to win? We got a tie game right now. 30-30. Pizzle's over-under bet is not looking great.
No, it's over. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm looking at a push right now.
No. You still got the safety in play.
Yeah, you're right. I still got this safety. I mean, we've pretty much seen everything else tonight. Might as well see a safety.
Or you could get a tie. It could go to overtime and nobody puts up points.
No, this thing is way over.
Next Monday night game. Wow, that's a pretty good game. Titans, Texans.
Yeah, that is a good one.
That's a pretty good game.
And it's gonna mean a lot for that division too.
Michael Vincent just. Stealth. Yeah, I haven't seen the chat. I guess you guys are getting in a little heated debate. I haven't seen the chat. Sorry. I'll take a look after. Here comes the kickoff, and the Rams will return it here with 7:09 to go, third quarter. And he's going to get laid out there at about the 19. The Rams will start at their own 19-yard line. 30-30 tie game. And, it's going over. We got a flag on the play.
I'm curious, Jet.
Unnecessary roughness on the Chiefs.
While we were talking quarterbacks, was Darnold your choice for the quarterbacks that came out?
No. I wanted Rosen or Mayfield. I mean, granted, if they would have picked any out of the 4, I would have been happy. I would have supported it. But if I was making the decision, I would have chose Mayfield or Rosen. But Mayfield was off the board, so I would have went Rosen.
Copizzle
doesn't look satisfied with that answer.
Yeah, you and I have different tastes in quarterbacks then, because Rosen would have been the last one I would have went with. I think I like Josh Allen more than I did Rosen.
Yeah, I feel like you and Rosen wouldn't get along.
I don't think I'd have liked Rosen.
Here comes Goff on the center, play action pass from their own 35. He's gonna dump it to Gurley on the screen. He's got a ton of room to run. 45-50 all the way to the 46-yard line. 19-yard pickup, first down.
They don't play defense. This is, Jet Central said the best. I think it was him that he was the best thing. This is a Big 12 football game tonight.
Yeah,
that was the best handicapping you've said all night. It's a Big 12 football game.
Play action pass. Goff is looking to Gurley again. He's got Gurley in the flat. Gurley's going to pick up another first down, 13-yard pickup as the Rams continue to slice and dice this defense. 30-30, 6.5 minutes to go, third quarter. I kind of agree with Stealth on that and with Pizzle. I'm not a big Rosen fan myself.
I wasn't a big Rosen fan at all.
Yeah, I mean, I get what JC sees, but I just wasn't a big Rosen fan.
Well, I wasn't a Rosen fan because I didn't like the concussions. He'd already suffered few concussions in college. And I think that he's eventually going to have an issue with that.
Goff is looking. He's got a man open on the side. Oh, not even. What a horror.
Yeah, that was my concern with him, too. Just like the injuries, can he hold up? Yeah. But, I mean, if you like Matt Ryan, if you like Jared Goff.
We've got just a question about the game from the chat. Is Cooks out for the game? Do you guys know?
I saw him jog off. I don't know if he's going to be out. Oh, no, he's in the game right now.
He's in the game. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, Cooks is in there. Yeah, I agree with that, Stealth. Baker Mayfield was the best quarterback. That's what I believe in. I know a lot of people thought that was crazy that they picked him first, but I would have done the same thing. Here we go. Goff under center, 2nd and 10. Man in motion. Looks like Woods in motion. He's got Gurley in the backfield. And handoff Gurley. Gurley is going to be stuffed for a 1-yard loss. We'll have a 3rd and 11 coming up. 3rd and 11. Ronaldo says JC failed in that aspect.
JC what?
I guess because you liked Rosen. He said you failed.
Rosen they'll all be good, I think. I think Buffalo found their guy. I think we found our guy.
Jazzy, before the game started, I know I had the Rams. I don't remember.
I like the Rams. I
think JC had the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, the Chiefs.
So it's 30-30, so none of us are sitting pretty right now. It's a tie game.
I watching it, I think the Chiefs might pull it out.
Goff shotgun formation is going to throw a quick screen to Cook. Cooks has got a lot of room to run. He's going to go all the way to the 21, 12-yard pickup.
It doesn't even seem like they're playing on a 100-yard field tonight.
Yeah, it's like a ping pong.
It's just ping pong.
Not ping pong. Yeah, ping pong. I was thinking pinball, but ping pong made sense.
Just back and forth.
Yeah. But yeah, high-scoring affair. Exactly what most people probably expected in this game. So Cooks has 76 yards on 5 catches, 45 yards after the catch. He's having a good game. I guess that's probably a bad game for this game.
This game has not disappointed.
No.
It's not disappointed.
30-30. There's like a heavyweight title fight here. First play, we got 4 yards on the pickup there by the backup running back. Gurley on the bench right now. And so we're approaching the red zone here. So what do you...
I just wish the Rams would have picked better unis.
Layout. Sorry, go ahead, Cup.
I just wish the Rams would have picked better unis tonight.
Ian Wiley, we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Ian Wiley says we're great. Keep it up. We really appreciate that. Thank you. Jose Castro, go Rams. Yeah, you know what? I'll go for your Rams. Why not? Let's go for the Rams. I'm impartial. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Goff, empty backfield. He's got 3 wide right, 2 left. Got the tight end in the slot. And I agree on the unis, though, Cop. I really don't like them.
Where's the blue ones at?
And Goff is sacked. He gets out of it. He pulls an Eli Manning, but he still gets sacked. Loss of 4. We're going to have a 3rd down.
One thing is about the Coliseum. I really like how it's set up. It has that old school vibe to it. I really like it.
It is cool. It's a shame they couldn't just stay there forever. I mean, I know it's old, but it is cool.
Ronaldo just said, why does Cop have shades on? Is he the FBI?
I'm undercover tonight.
Oh God, 3rd and 9. Ronaldo always makes me laugh when he enters the chat. 3rd and 9, Goff going a audible here. 3:11 to go. 6 on the play clock from the 21. He's gonna hand off to Gurley. I don't understand that call. Gurley gets eaten up for a 4-yard game. We're going to have a 4th and 5. You figure they kick the field goal here.
Now they're going to play some defense.
Yeah. Go Cowboys, suck it, Giants fan. Okay.
What? Who said that?
20 Savage. Rover, unfortunately, Fat Matt. A lot of people asking about Rover. Yeah, Rover couldn't make it tonight, but he will. I think he's probably going to be streaming the Thursday night game this week, guys. He couldn't.
Yeah, he got caught at the restaurant. He was ordering more soup and got held up.
Yeah, he had too much miso soup. They didn't like they didn't like the way he was eating it with the spoon, so they actually kicked him out. Field goal is good, 33-30, and you're at a push right now. Maybe they'll end the game right now, Pizzle.
I mean, maybe we can just defense rest of the way.
Actually, I got a question for you with that. When you do, is it legal to sports bet where you live?
Well, I mean, it's technically a state thing.
No, I know it is. That's why I'm asking.
Is it technically legal? Technically legal? No.
No, because they made it
legal.
Anybody. No, because they made it legal in Tennessee, in Jersey. That's why I'm asking. Is Tennessee?
No, it's not. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. No, but I'm sure it will be.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be a nationwide thing eventually.
Yeah, I was actually I was in Atlantic City. I want to say 2 weeks ago, and I was disappointed with the sports book. It was so small.
I'm trying to think. Like, there's only, I mean, obviously Nevada, Jersey, but I don't think there's not any other states that have. I think West Virginia's like really close. Or they?
Yeah, there's a few states that are really close to it. I think Colorado's up there.
Yeah, Colorado's close.
Yeah.
It's eventually going to be a nationwide thing.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, of course it'll be nationwide at some point because I mean people do it anyway.
And they're doing it anyways.
Here comes.
There's no.
No, I'm just here comes the kickoff, and I'll let you talk in a second. I'm sure they're going to probably just nail it. Yeah, go ahead, Pizzle.
Well, I was going to say, like a night like tonight, there's nothing wrong with throwing a few bucks on something and just having a good time with it.
Exactly. Did you just?
Obviously, I tried to be a contrarian and say, oh, maybe we'll get some defense tonight. But nope. It happened tonight. I had to go against the grain on that one. It didn't work.
Is that all you bet? Did you bet the spread or you just bet the?
No. I just played the under.
Okay. Yeah, I know, JC. You bet the Chiefs, right? You said.
Chiefs +3.
If mine's done, I'm going to root for JC on this.
Oh,
try to get this Chiefs 3 home.
Play action bet. Oh, a pick! The Rams are going to run this back and touchdown. He runs it all the way back. And
see, you know what? That's the pro. Everybody raves about the little read, the run pass option, read pass option, whatever you want to call it. But when you have that one read, the quarterback is nowhere else to go with the football, so they're just programmed to throw it anyway, and that's what happens when shut it down.
Seriously though, if they would have told you that there was going to be 2 defensive touchdowns tonight, you would have said no way. Right. Got it. Come on. Right.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, no way.
No way.
What is
not with these 2 great offenses?
What is going on here, God? Thank you for tuning into the stream. And sorry, Coach. I like to hear about Pizzle's life story. He's an interesting guy.
What did you say? Okay. Thanks, Sal. I don't even know what life story I was telling.
I guess you were talking about gambling in Tennessee.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. You not gamble at all?
Jets need new head coach. I used to be somebody said Jets need new head. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. I think we all know the Jets need a new head coach. And I was actually a Pro Bowls guy before this year. I thought a lot of Jets fans were getting on him unjustly because I thought that the Jets outplayed what I thought they should in the previous season and the year before that, to be honest. But this year, yeah, he's done a horrible job. What's your thoughts on that, JC?
It's a horrible job. I mean, there's no other way around it. I want to give Bowles the benefit of the doubt because he's a good defensive mind. But when you take a look at it, defense. I mean, number one, the defenses really gave up the last 2 weeks against the Dolphins and the Bills. Well, I shouldn't say that against the Dolphins, but looking at it, when you have a decent defense, that's okay. But if you're being judged as a head coach and the defense is okay, that's great.
I don't mean to interrupt you. Extra point was good, guys. 40-30. Go ahead, JC.
40-30 down by 10. But everything else about the team sucks. I mean, the offense sucks. The play calling sucks. Time management's garbage. The in-game situation or in-game adjustments aren't there. You have no emotion on the sidelines. There's no hope to get any better at all. There's no development of Sam Darnold. It's just a mess. You have to get rid of him. Do what the Bears did. Do what the Rams did. The Eagles, the Chiefs. Get an offensive mind in the building.
I'm gonna ask an outsider here, Pizzle. Your honest opinion here. What do you think the Jets' problem is? Not just this year. Like over the course of the last 20 years. What is the major problem with that team?
Bill Belichick, Tom Brady.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I mean,
that's a problem.
That's as simple as it gets. Yeah.
I mean, it just seems like to me that outside of obviously Darnold, and we don't know that Darnold's going to be, we don't know what he's going to be, but it just doesn't seem like they've ever had a really good quarterback. Now I know Favre was there for a little bit, but quarterbacking play is a big deal. This is why I always harp on Eli and this and that, because he's been able to give Giants some really good quarterbacking play over the years. And when a guy like that shows up and actually helps the franchise stay good for a little while, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez probably set the Jets back.
I just want to get in the game here a little bit. They had a return. There's another flag. What else is new? But the Chiefs did return it out to the 36-yard line. I'm guessing there's going to be a hold on this call. But, yes. Well, the thing is with Sanchez, that's a good point you bring up. My thoughts on – there's a block in the back, by the way. They're going to back this up. The thing with Sanchez, I'm curious to get JC's thoughts on this. I thought that the Jets handled that situation horribly. And I don't think Sanchez was ever the most talented quarterback in the world, but he clearly showed with the team that they had in place with Rex Ryan that he could have won. And they kind of just ruined his confidence when they brought Tebow in, when they brought Vic in. And I thought that they kind of ruined the kid's confidence. But we're going to talk about this after the play. Mahomes in shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 24. You know what I'm saying? We'll get a second. I'm sorry. We'll get into it in a second. Here comes the snap, handoff, Hunt around to the right, and he's going to get 1 yard. But, yeah, JC, so I'm going to get your quick thought on that, how they handled Sanchez.
Yeah, well, number one, Rex Ryan could not develop a quarterback. That's first and foremost. Obviously, you had a lot of success early on during the Sanchez tenure due to the good defensive play, bringing in the veterans on O-line, and I'll let you call this play.
Yeah. Mahomes is going to come to the line here. Shotgun formation. Minute 36 to go, third quarter. Chiefs down 10, 40-30 at their own 25. They come out with 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. And here comes the snap. Play action pass. Mahomes is looking, and he bowls batted up in the air. Incomplete. Good defense there. Good pass rush by the.
I don't know if that was incomplete.
Yeah, no. They called it a fumble? No, arm was coming forward.
What else is new?
No, arm was coming forward. That's going to get overturned.
Wow. Rams might put up a 50-burger tonight.
No, I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if this doesn't get overturned. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. No, that's definitely incomplete. You agree, guys?
I think
that's
so.
A fumble.
No!
The ball wasn't leaving his hand.
The arm's coming forward. The guy batted the pass. That's a clear.
Yeah, it's in between. It's 50-50.
No, that's incomplete. But
the ball is still in his hand. It's not leaving that first finger. It's still in his hand. I want the Chiefs, but I'm calling it like I see it.
I'd be surprised if this is not ruled incomplete.
I was going to say, too, about the Jets. We're talking about the Jets. The Jets at one time used to be a fun team. Like, Corbett was on there. Curtis Martin. Who was the tight end, Jet Central? Do you remember?
They had Kyle Brady at one point.
Well, we had Anthony Beck.
Anthony Beck. They were a fun team at one time, doing some good things. And then
Curtis Martin, of course.
Curtis Martin was a beast.
Yeah.
But now it just seems like they've just kind of been stuck in QB hell where they can't, maybe they've got it now with Darnold.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we got to protect him.
What do you? I'm just thinking of older Jet teams here. What do you think was a better wide receiver tandem for the Jets? Do you think Keyshawn and Corbett, or do you think Coles and who's the other receiver they have with him? Yeah, you guys are 2 good receivers there. Coles
Santana Moss.
Cotchery, right?
Yeah, we had Cotchery and Santana Moss.
I thought you had Coles and Cotchery.
Well, we had Cotchery, Coles, and Moss all at hold on.
All right, here we go. The ruling on the field is a fumble, and they rule it an incomplete pass, I think, right? So I was right. Okay. So incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. It is not overturned. How is Joe Namath still alive? Benny Bree says the grace of God.
Doing his thing, man. Joe Namath is, God, what a legend.
How great was it that interview he had on the field. I forget which female reporter it was where he was hitting on her.
I think it was it Susie Colbert?
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Susie Colbert.
I remember having a conversation about that when we went up for the Jet-Giant game.
Oh, we did. Yes, that's right. I do remember that. Yes. 3rd and 9 for Mahomes. I actually have a funny comment about Mahomes when after this play. 3rd and 9 for Mahomes from their own 25. Back to pass. Rams come with 4. Mahomes steps up and he throws a monster pass down the field and it's broken up. So they're gonna be punting. Have you guys ever heard? And I couldn't believe this. I saw a video on YouTube. I was dying of laughter. Have you ever heard Mahomes talk? Do you know what did you hear what he sounds like?
Yeah, he kind of like he's like stuffed up.
He sounds just like, next time you listen to him talk, and I would have never thought of it, but there was a YouTube video saying he sounded like him. He sounds just like Kermit the Frog.
Hey, he sounds like this. I mean, my Kansas City Chiefs are going to play really good tonight in Los Angeles. I'm going to try really, really hard, and I think we're going to win.
Pizzle is a good Kermit the Frog. And there's a punt down to the 29.
Really, we're down 10 points, and I mean, I think we could come back. And I just love Texas Tech football.
Can you do any other Muppets?
I love Texas.
No, I can't do anything. I can do a little bit of Kermit, but that's about it.
You sound just like him. I swear to God, if I had my head turned away, I would think I had the Muppets on my TV.
Well, if Bad Dog and I do that 1-1, I'm giving the whole Kermit the Frog the whole damn time. I just really think that like you're way out of hand right now.
Here we go.
I think the Jets could use a better quarterback.
1st and 10. Rams are gonna hit, and Gurley's gonna bust a big run all the way to the 42.
Come on, man! Both Jets, Cinco and I can't lose both of our bets. It's one if one of us lose, but we can't have 2 losers tonight. We gotta get this. We gotta get this Kansas City +3 home.
Oh God, that was great. That still makes me laugh. That Kermit the Frog.
A really good run by Todd Gurley there.
All right, so we're gonna be going. I think that's gonna wrap up the. Oh no, we got one more play. All right, so the Rams have been held to 70 yards tonight. They're averaging 144 on the ground for the year, but they're still winning by 10 points. Goff comes out, play action pass. He's gonna throw it up, screen through Gurley. There's a flag. I think there's gonna be a hold. I think this comes back. They've gotten Gurley very involved in the passing game here down the stretch. Show the game. We can't show the game, Pamela. I apologize.
I don't know if they. Do people know that if you show the game, you will be taken down by YouTube?
Exactly. Yeah. If I show the game, we lose our YouTube.
Do they know that? Not only do you use the YouTube, but you might lose your account.
Right.
Yeah. Nobody can show like the actual live stream the actual game, or they'll get shut down within 15 minutes, I think.
Because ESPN is paying millions for this game, and we want to give it. They want to give it away for free over here.
Where is the DJ? El said, did you expect I mean, you got these 2 high-flying offenses led by Goff and Kermit the Frog, and I mean, these 2 teams have been putting up points at will all year. I wouldn't have bet the under. I wish Pizzle would have called me before he made that bet.
I was trying to be a contrarian.
Oh man.
What'd you send me, Benny? You said sent something for Copizzle too. What'd you send?
I sent something for Copizzle. Love your videos, Raven. Oh, he's talking to Raven. Let me see. But, yo, you should Skype me in, bro. Tucker, the only problem I'm having with that is if I Skype you in, it's going to knock them out. So I don't even want to mess with that. When I have a solo stream, which I'm going to have tomorrow, actually, I'll be doing the Knicks if you want to tune in. I always Skype people.
Who the Knicks play tomorrow?
They are playing the Blazers.
Hey, Tanner, are you doing that with Sim?
I might. We'll see. Sim's been busy the last couple of weeks. I might be. Oh, you want to do it? Oh, you can't get the Knick games though, JC.
Me? Well, yeah, I can't get the Knick games, and I got work tomorrow anyway. So.
Oh, thanks, Benny. That's really nice of you. More haters coming my way. Is the game in New York or is it in Portland?
I believe it's in no, I know it's in New York. It's in New York. Game's in New York. So maybe they'll have a chance to win.
How many games do you try to go to Knicks games throughout the year?
Yeah, I usually go to 3 or 4.
Okay.
I went to opening night. I'm already going to the game of Martin Luther King. I'll probably go to 2 more.
What is what's the Christmas Day games like?
I've never been to a Christmas Day game.
Are they tough to get to though? Like, I mean,
they're expensive.
So okay, yeah. I figured they were because I mean, obviously they're always on national television and they're one of the key games. It seems like the Knicks are.
Yeah, on the secondary market, you're always paying an arm and a leg for the Christmas Day game, no matter who they play. Let's take a look here at the chat. Is Patrick gonna marry someone that sounds like Mrs. Piggy? I guess he's calling you Patrick.
No. He's saying if Patrick Mahomes.
Oh,
okay. I don't know. Hey, Miss Piggy, you want to go out for a date sometime?
Here come the Rams.
Here come nice. Oh my God!
Action pass, and he got killed. There's another flag though.
It's not a. I would not have thrown a flag on that.
It might be a hold, JC. It might be a hold.
Okay. Yeah, it was a hold.
It was a hold, yeah. I think that you obviously declined that, though, right? Because you lost it down after the sack.
I want to ask you a quick question about the Knicks, though, Entertainer.
Yeah, shoot.
I feel like the Knicks is that one organization in basketball right now that a lot of the key top players would love to go and kind of get that franchise going again. Like, it's a marquee franchise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of wonder if a guy like Kevin Durant would sign with them.
There's been a lot of rumors with Kevin Durant. I would faint if we got Kevin Durant. Of course. But we'll see. I mean, that's if I'm Kevin Durant, if I'm leaving the Warriors, I'm only leaving it for a situation like that could possibly help my image. Cause
I wouldn't go to the Lakers.
Yeah, because you got LeBron. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 30. Goff is looking, and he short arms that one. We're gonna have a 3rd and 30. So you're probably looking at a Rams punt here. They'll probably do a little screen pass or something on this play. Rover Sports is in the stream. What is going on, Rover Sports? Did you finish your miso soup, Rover?
I know.
I wish he could come on.
Once Rover Sports gets big, they're gonna name that soup the Rover.
The Rover.
That's right.
Next time I go on a date, I'm gonna eat my soup like he eats it.
Oh man. I'll be in trouble.
Here comes Goff, shotgun formation, handoff to Gurley, and Gurley's going to get a 1-yard gain. So we'll have a 4th and 29, so we're going to have a punt.
What was Rover's pick in this game? Did he have a pick? Did he like the Rams too last night?
Rover, what was your... I don't even know, Rover.
No. I think he was on the Rams. I think he was a Rams.
We did a preview video for this. I should know this. We both picked the Rams.
Okay.
He actually picked the Rams in a blowout. He said Rams by 14 points. I said Rams by 3.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's probably looking better than me right now. Well, no, the Rams are punting, up 10. 14 minutes to go, still anybody's game. Tyreek Hill could break this game open in a minute. Probably the best, most electric player in the league. Here comes the punt.
Just let it go to the end zone. God.
No, not if you're Hill, man. I'd let him run it.
Why? You're going to get down inside the 10.
You're right. He shouldn't have done that. To the 9. Good point. I don't think he knew where he was. That's a very good point. Once you're inside the 5, you never feel the punt. Good point there, JC. So they'll have it at the 9. So they lost 11 yards because he didn't let it go into the end zone.
I'm rooting for JC right here.
Yeah, me too. I'm pulling for JC to get it.
I'm pulling for JC, man. We got to get that +3.
We got to get the +3.
Yeah, at least a push. At least a push. Do you use the website too, Cop?
Yes, I use the website. I don't do it. I have a website.
I might start doing that.
I prefer the websites. I've always been a website player.
Yeah. Yeah. Could you guys get Rover Sports to use chopstick on the next live stream? I would love to see that.
This is crazy. I've had dinner with Rover before, with Spence. I've had dinner with him before. I can't believe I missed the spoon action. I must not have been following it.
Good night. Good night. Good night, Stealth. Stealth. Thank you for tuning in, Stealth. Tucker, is he gonna be on the channel tomorrow? No, I think the next time Spence will be on is probably Thursday. The next time we'll be on is probably Thursday for the Thursday night game. I think Spencer's probably going to live stream that. We're going to be probably doing our preview videos tomorrow, all right, JC?
Yeah, I gotta do a bunch of videos tomorrow. I got my Jets Pats preview video. Got the videos with you. Yeah, I got some stuff planned for tomorrow.
Yeah. Actually, I'll be on my channel tomorrow if you guys are interested. I'll be live, as I said earlier. I'll be live streaming the Knicks game. I can't believe Clint Eastwood still makes movies.
What do you mean? Clint Eastwood.
The guy's like 90 years old.
Let the man live a little. Why do we always have to put ages on stuff?
Well, who's a better actor? Clint Eastwood or Gene, whatever that guy's name was?
It's Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Clint Eastwood blows him out of the water. I can't believe. Do you even know?
Hold on. I gotta ask Rover, and you cannot look it up. Do you know who Jean-Claude Van Damme is? And please tell me you know, because Ian did not know.
I mean, you've got to know who Jean-Claude. I mean, you have to know.
Hey, real quick, J. Eli or J. Ellie, however you pronounce his name, he says that he has a question. How have you guys ever tried the Google program for streaming? No, we haven't, but we definitely have to look into that because Skype obviously is not super user-friendly.
What is
but
that?
Thank you.
What is that? Google Hangouts. Yeah, I am going to look into that. Mahomes back to pass. He's going to hit Kelsey for a 6-yard gain. We'll have a 2nd and 4 coming up, 13-25.
Come on, Jet Central. Let's go. Let's get this KC +3.
We got a lot of time right here.
Come on.
TD.
I'm looking for this +3.
Spencer doesn't know either, it looks like. Name a movie cop that he's in, meaning that he doesn't know who he is. That's crazy.
Are you kidding me?
How old are you guys?
Everybody knows Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, hold on. Tell me you know Steven Seagal.
I mean, I know Steven Seagal.
No, I know you do. I'm talking to JC.
I know the name.
Shotgun formation. That's going to be a first down for the Chiefs. You know the name, but you don't know Steven.
I can't put a face to the name now.
You can't not know John. You can't. I mean, it just kills me.
How do
you not know?
I think Steven Seagal's worse.
Oh.
What are some movies that Seagal's been in?
Under Siege 2.
Siege 100.
Under Siege 100. What's that famous movie where he walks into the pool hall and he keeps yelling the guy's name? Where I can't remember the name of it.
I mean, I just can't believe they haven't watched Bloodsport. Bloodsport's a classic.
Here we go.
Mahomes shotgun. Oh, play action. He's throwing deep. Yes. Tyreek Hill. Big touchdown.
Cook it up. Cook it up, JC. Cook it up, JC.
Cook it up.
Cook it up.
Back on the play.
No, it was after the play because Tyreek did the little point thing to the defender.
Wow.
Taunting. You can't do taunting. Can't do that.
Wow, what a play.
Scoring 100 points.
70. And you know what? In one of my fantasy leagues, I have Hill and Mahomes.
Yeah, and right now, I'm looking at Mahomes with 42 points and 30 for Hill. I mean, they're killing it.
Wow, they kill it every week.
Dude, Tyreek Hill's little, throwing up the peace sign to the safety every time he scores is that's incredible right there.
Classic.
Captain says he just won in fantasy. Thank you, Tyreek. I think a lot of people just won in fantasy with that play. Wow. Tyreek, they give him an unsportsmanlike conduct for that. Are you kidding me?
I'm pretty sure they give it to him every week, but continues to do it.
His 15th since 2016. He has 15 50-plus yard touchdowns. That's insane.
That was a really good catch, Tyreek. Thank you.
There's Pat at it again. Here comes the extra point, and the kick is good. 40-37. The Chiefs are right back in this puppy. 12 minutes to go. Your husband scored. Touchdown, baby doll Kermit. LOL. Benny Bree says.
Yeah. All right, thanks, baby doll.
So what are you guys looking up? Your fantasy teams right now?
I was just checking to see what the point total is.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show the chat my fantasy team. It is insane. You guys got to see.
Let's see it.
Yeah, you got to see this real quick. It is a keeper league, to be fair. So I had 3 keepers, but this team is just unbelievable. I think I lost 1, so I'm 9-1 or 10-1. Come on.
Wow. What service do you play on?
I use ESPN.
Okay.
All right, so here it is. It's a 2-quarterback league, so you have to start 2 quarterbacks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a little different. So I'm gonna scroll up my team here. 1 second. So this is my team here. I start 2 quarterbacks. I don't know if you guys could see it. It might be a little small, but I start Matt Ryan and Mahomes in the 2 quarterback spots. I start Zeke and Christian McCaffrey at running back. I start Tyreek Hill, Golden Tate, and Odell Beckham at wide receiver. I traditionally start Gronkowski at tight end, but he's hurt. He's on a bye this week. But I had Burton in there. So usually it's Gronkowski. And then I have either Ingram or Lamar Miller in the flex.
Okay, that's a pretty good team.
Yeah, I'd say so. Pretty ridiculous. The second-ranked quarterback, first-ranked quarterback, 2 top 10 running backs, the 3rd overall wide receiver, 6th in Beckham, and then another top 25 with Gronkowski at tight end. I think it's the best team I've ever had, actually.
Well, I was going to say with my team was I actually drafted Deshaun Watson. I think in the 3rd round. I'm in a 12-team league. I drafted Deshaun Watson in the 3rd, and then for whatever reason, I think it was by luck I came back and got Mahomes like in the 5th or 6th round, because I just kind of thought, well, obviously we only play 1 quarterback starts, but I went ahead and got a really good option just in case Watson was going to get hurt,
right?
Because I was concerned about that,
right?
But turns out that Mahomes, fantasy-wise, is better than Watson. I thought Watson was probably going to be one of the best fantasy options all year long.
Well, Watson going in, I think he was probably, what was he, JC? Do you remember? He had to be a top 3 or 4 quarterback.
I want to say he was number 2.
Yeah, he was up there.
Behind.
Yeah, I actually picked Watson in one of my leagues because I had D-Hop. I picked him in the 1st round. I kind of wanted to get that pairing in there. And I actually ended up dropping DeAndre Hopkins.
Here comes the kickoff. Rams will field it at the 1 after the penalty. He's going to run it to the 27. So the penalty only cost him 2 yards. He gets it to there's a flag. Unbelievable.
Flags all night.
Unbelievable. Lamar Jackson's in the chat. It is
good game yesterday, Lamar.
It is 40-37 Rams. 40-37 Rams. With the ball.
Oh my God! I did not know Patrick Mahomes had 36 touchdowns.
Yes, Mark Israel, great call. Out for justice. And what was the name he was yelling in that movie? That's one of my favorite scenes in movie history. When you get a chance, you guys got to watch that. It's a Steven Seagal movie. Out for justice. There's a famous scene.
That doesn't have me.
Yeah, but there's a famous scene. He walks into a pool hall and he just keeps screaming. I can't remember the guy's name, but it's one of my favorite scenes ever.
We got to get these guys to watch some of these movies.
Here comes the pitch to the outside. Gurley's going to get caught for a 2-yard loss. They were up to 2nd and 12. The Rams on their own 13. 11:52 to go, 4th quarter.
Todrick Gurley coming right up.
We could have a live watch party, play-by-play of a Steven Seagal movie next week.
Yes,
we need to. I mean, at least Bloodsport.
Yes.
I mean, we got to get a blood. I mean, that's a classic movie.
Okay, all right. Tell me you've seen. Let's go over some of my favorite. Well, let's take the snap here and then we'll get into it. I always like talking movies on these streams. It's fun. Second and 11, Goff in the shotgun from the Rams 14. We got 11:22 to go. Rams lead by 3.
Oh, God.
And Goff throws a missile over. Well, bad throw there, guys. 3rd and 11 coming up. Tell me you've seen Pulp Fiction, JC.
What was it called?
What did you just ask me? What was it?
Yeah, wait. Say it again. Say the title.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I know it's like a highly regarded movie, though.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, Tarantino.
That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. Any Tarantino movie is one of my favorites. I love Tarantino. What about you, Pizzle? What's your favorite movie?
Oh, my favorite movie by far is Top Gun.
Top Gun's a class.
Top Gun's my favorite.
I don't blame you. Tom Cruise is actually my favorite actor, and a lot of people make fun
of him.
Yeah,
me too. I agree.
Yeah, I think he's one of the most underrated actors.
His late 80s, early 90s run was incredible.
Yeah, the guy.
I don't know if you've seen my videos or if you've seen. Do you see the Cocktails and Dreams light that I have?
Oh yeah. That's right. From Cocktails. That's right. Yes.
Elizabeth Shue is an absolute dime piece in that movie.
Yes.
And my boy Tommy Cruise. I'm sure JC didn't watch it. That's another classic. Cocktails, one of my favorite movies.
What about? I mean, I could go down the list with Tom Cruise. I mean,
Rain Man.
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you're talking more recent, you could go Minority Report, you could go Last Samurai, you could go Collateral, you could go any Mission Impossible movie other than the second one. He's just...
That's all he does is make classic movies.
Yeah. Here we go, Goff and the Shotgun. Collateral, by the way, is one of my favorite movies. I don't know if you guys saw that one.
Yes, it's a good one.
Yes! Let's freaking go, Kansas City!
Goff fumble! AC gets it, and that's the third defensive touchdown tonight!
Gonna win outright, JC. Gonna win outright.
Give me a virtual pound. JC, pound it.
Steps up.
I can't believe both these teams are gonna put up a 50 burger. It's unbelievable.
The White Fang is in the chat. What is going on? Show me the money, G-Man
Honestly,
says.
this doesn't even seem like football tonight. I feel like we're watching a basketball game.
It might be higher scoring than the Knick game I stream tomorrow. And it is 40. What is it now? 44-40 if they make the extra point, Chiefs.
Oh man!
What an absolute all-out. I mean, this is crazy tonight.
The loser of this game is. I think it's going to affect them. I really do. Honestly, if the loser of this game, it might really hurt them.
I kind of want overtime, guys, because I kind of would like to see like 150 points total.
Oh, wow.
The extra point is good. 44-40 Chiefs as we got 11:07 to go fourth quarter. Barkley 26 says this is by far the best game of the year. Yeah, if you hate defense, it is, that's for sure, because it has been a lot of points. That's for damn sure. I mean, I'll say this: this game definitely lived up to the hype, JC.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, I'm just pumped up that the Chiefs defense made a play. You know, they really stepped up, made a play right there.
This is like Warren Moon's Oilers versus the '90s Bills. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Though two high-flying offenses there. By the way, I'm sure you remember this game, Pizzle. JC's not old enough for it.
Which one?
The Oilers-Bills game in the playoffs.
Yeah, are you talking about the one when the Bills came back?
Yes, they were.
I think it was the score was 35-3, wasn't it?
Yes, it was like a 30-something point deficit. The
and
Bills
they
came
won
back.
Didn't they win 38-35?
38-35 in the wild card round with the backup quarterback Frank Reich, who now, of course, is the head coach for the Colts.
And of course, the payback on that was in the same organization which is the Music City Miracle.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the payback on that. That was a playoff game too.
Yes, and then the kick goes out of the air. Douglas remembers the Frank Reich game. There you go. Yeah, the biggest comeback in the history of football. The biggest comeback in the history of football.
Is it really the biggest?
I think it is.
But I mean,
biggest playoff, maybe playoff.
Jet Central will probably like me saying this, but if there's one team that's had just disaster most of their playoff time in football, it's the Buffalo Bills. I mean, they went to 4 straight Super Bowls and didn't win one.
Yeah, but to get to 4 is incredible.
No, it is incredible, but the fact you don't win one, it's terrible.
Here comes Goff. I don't mean to interrupt you guys. I love the conversation. Goff hands off to Gurley. Gurley's going to pick up 4. Well, 2nd and 6. You know what Bill stands for, don't you guys? What the abbreviation stands for?
Give it to me.
Boy, I love losing Super Bowls.
I like that. But I mean, honestly, if you told me the Giants were going to go to 4 straight Super Bowls and lose all 4, I'd just say, I'd rather not have the heartache.
Yeah, play action pass. Goff is going to throw it, and he is going to hit Reynolds for a big gain. That's about a 30-yard gain deep into Chiefs territory, and we're going to have another touchdown. It looks like this is crazy.
You know what team has really bad luck in the playoffs is the Bengals.
There it is. There's the line.
Yes.
There's the line. Mark Israel. Thank you very much. Has anyone seen Richie? When you get a chance, YouTube that scene. That's a great scene. Here comes Goff, play action pass. He's looking deep. He's throwing deep. He's got a man wide open, and that's another catch. And he gets back up. Woods gets tackled at the 7.
This game is not even football. I don't even know what I'm watching.
Big 12 ball.
This is Big 12 football. I mean, I feel like I'm watching Saturday Texas Tech versus Oklahoma right now. This is not even in National Football League.
Oh, man, this is great. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out with us tonight. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. We'd appreciate it. Incomplete pass. We got 9:49 to go fourth quarter. Chiefs lead 44-40.
Tucker said the Vikings a terrible playoff team, and he's right about that. They've had some. Although the last year that win was pretty nice.
Yeah, and one thing I will say that was a hard. Remember that Giants Vikings playoff game?
Yeah, 41-0.
No, the other one. Not the one we lost. I think it was.
Oh yeah. 19. Was it
97?
Was it 98? Was it 98?
Maybe it was 98.
No, you might be right. You might be right on 97.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Goff coming out shotgun formation from the 7 and incomplete.
No flag. Clean play.
Damn, you made me get sad for a minute, entertainer.
Well, we've been through much sadder than that. If you want me to get sad,
No, you're right. You're right. I will never, ever, ever take for granted winning ever again.
So 44-40, Chiefs lead. Rams deep in Chiefs territory, trying to make take the lead again. I'm curious to see how many lead changes there's been in this game.
That is a good question. I mean, JC, if they don't get it here, I don't know. I don't think they'll kick a field goal.
They just got it. Touchdown.
He's dying over there. I know he is. He's dying.
We have now gone over 90 points with still 9:38 to go in the fourth.
This just isn't football.
And quick question. G-Man asked us, Pizzle, if we have ever seen Bronx Tale. Yes, I have. Great movie.
Yeah, I like Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Bronx Tale's the one like you got. Is that the one where you guys can leave now?
Yeah. I just gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna leave you guys in the chat. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah. Put him in the bathroom.
What's it about? What's that movie about?
It's just about awesome gangster shit. That's just pretty much it. You need to watch some movies, JC. What have you been watching most of your life, movie-wise?
Jets lose games. That's what I've been watching.
That's it. Oh, you need some more movies.
I know, man. I know.
Movies give you experiences, and you can apply those experiences to everyday life. JBCD shows you how to throw a front kick. Then next thing you know, you're throwing a front kick in the parking lot somewhere.
What was that movie by whatever that guy's name was? John...
Bloodsport. Just write it down. Bloodsport.
Dude, I have to watch that movie right now.
You have to. I mean, I almost want to say, I think someone could correct me. I think it's an 80s movie. I don't think it's an early 90s movie. I think it's an 80s movie. So, I mean, you need to know it's an 80s movie, which, I mean, obviously it's completely different than today's time, but it's a good movie.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with old movies.
It's unreal. Oh, man. Why are we talking about Mississippi State cheerleaders? I don't understand it. What do you get on?
John Claude Van Damme. How have I never even heard of this guy?
I don't know. I don't know.
G-Men 409. Which game are you talking about? He says it's a De Niro classic.
Are you talking about what you said based on a true story?
No,
I think Bronx Tale is based on a true story. If that's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
All right, what are we talking about? We're still talking.
No, I don't know. Bloodsport, I think has some trueness about it as well. I don't think it's based on a true story. But I think Bronx Tale is based on a true story.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Yeah, they just made that bathroom scene, by the way, is my favorite scene in that movie that you were talking about.
Put him in the bathroom.
That's such a great scene where they put 3 guys in the bathroom.
You don't want him money. He's rolling the dice. So they're mushing him. They're mushing the little kid, man.
But
1998 is when Bloodsport was made, so it is an 80s movie.
Are you going Goodfellas or are you going Casino?
Me?
Yeah.
I like Goodfellas.
You go Goodfellas?
I like it.
Goodfellas, Casino's pretty good, though.
I like Goodfellas, though. I do.
Yeah.
I like Goodfellas.
Dude, I haven't seen any of either of those movies.
Oh, JC,
Oh,
man.
you're killing me.
You know what, JC? When we do the live stream together for the playoffs, when I come to Florida or whatever we do, we got to watch some of these movies.
Yeah, dude, I'm down, man. I need to catch up because I love the '80s, like the vibe of it and everything like that, and it's crazy how everybody knows these guys, but I don't.
Well, Casino's 90s, right? Casinos and Goodfellas are 90s.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of them.
Yeah, you'd like them. I'm just waiting for the kickoff here.
I was actually going to say right here that that here would be a cool opportunity if the Rams were to onside kick it because the Chiefs would not be expecting it at all.
Yeah, and in this game you might as well.
I can't believe there's still 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's almost.
This is just almost not even real.
11:30 already.
But it's like that many points with this much time still left.
Crazy game. Crazy game. There was another movie I was thinking. What about My Cousin Vinny? You guys have seen that, right?
I like My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Are you a Sylvester Stallone guy, entertainer?
Oh, of course.
But not just Rocky. I'm talking about his other movies too.
You name any movie he's made, I've seen it.
Over the Top is
great movie. Great movie.
Movie.
He does the thing with the hand to win.
Yeah. The hand. Yeah. Over the Top is my movie.
Yeah.
Come on, Kelsey. Kick that to the outside.
Pass to Kelsey. Kelsey's gonna get 4. So actually, a really underrated Stallone movie, I think.
I'm not even gonna ask JC if he's seen Over the Top because I know he hasn't.
No, I haven't.
And,
what is that about? What is that one about now?
It's arm wrestling, but it's badass.
Yeah, it's a good movie, even though it's literally about arm wrestling, but it's a good movie.
It's badass though. It's a great movie.
I used to be somebody named Ramirez. Said, "What's the most you ever lost in a coin toss?" I think that's a what was that movie called? It's a great movie. No Country for Old Men.
That's a great movie. Here comes Mahomes, shotgun formation. He's going to roll out second and 6, and he's going to complete it to Hill for about 3 yards. We'll have a 3rd and 3 coming up.
Huge third down right here.
Yeah.
As we go 9 minutes.
One of my favorite movies that you probably have seen that's pretty recent is that we're talking mobster movies is The Departed. The Departed.
I like that. I like that.
Right there. I haven't seen that either.
You haven't seen The Departed?
He hasn't watched any movies in his lifetime, apparently.
I'm too busy watching tape, evaluating quarterbacks.
Not good ones.
Jets fan.
All right, here comes shotgun formation. Mahomes is looking, and he's Kelsey drops it.
God, Kelsey. God.
Sad.
Right in his hands.
We still got the +3 though, Jets. I'm sure we can't give up just yet.
Yeah, I know, but
still okay. We need a little defense though.
G-Man 409, look what he said.
I just read that.
He's watching Billy's story. He can't wait for the 4th one to come out.
I'm a big Pixar guy, Pixar, Disney.
Here comes the kick here by Colquitt. And the punt is away. He goes for the fair catch. They'll have it at about the 17. The Rams will start out their drive. Captain says everyone cares about the classics. Yeah, you gotta care about the classics.
JC, can you give me a Sylvester Stallone movie outside of Rocky?
Yeah, those lame Expendables movies.
Oh, okay. There you go. You got one.
But that's recent.
An underrated Sylvester Stallone movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Copizzle. And it had an all-star cast. You had Harvey Keitel. You had Stallone. You had De Niro. I forgot who else, but Copland.
Yo, Pizzle,
I like Copland. I like Lockup better, though.
Yeah. Okay.
How mad would you be if I just said Creed 2? That's my other.
I'm going to see that on Thanksgiving night, by the way.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Falcons are playing the Saints, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I might have to wait for the next day.
There goes an end around to Cooks, and Cooks is going to get stuffed for no gain. We'll have a 2nd and 10 coming up. Tyler Strong says he wants to fight all of us. That's not nice. I mean, but if you want, but if you want to, we will throw down.
Have you guys seen?
Better watch out. Did you say Fight Club?
Yeah, have you guys seen that?
Oh, great movie.
I've seen it. Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but like I've been thinking about sitting down and watching it, but.
Oh, jeez. Movie.
What's better, Fight Club or Bloodsport?
Oh, by the way, Stallone and Snipes together, that is Demolition Man.
I'm going with Bloodsport just because it's 80s cool.
Wait, what was the choice?
Fight Club or Bloodsport?
Oh, I'm going Fight Club. Fight Club to me is one of my favorite movies ever made.
You know what's a cool 80s movie that I really like is that Mr. Baseball.
That is a cool movie there with...
Isn't it like a cool 80s movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it early 90s or is it 80s?
I think it's
80s.
I think it's 80s. What's his name? The guy with the mustache. What's his name?
Yeah, Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck, yeah. That's a good one.
I think he's short there.
Yeah, Demolition Man was good. Also, what's her name? I think that was Sandra Bullock's first movie, actually, Demolition Man. I'm a movie buff. I know everything about movies. 4th and 1 coming up.
G-Man gave me a hand pound for Over the Top. I like it. We agree on something. What I'm talking about.
All right.
I'm not a big Captain said Terminator 2. I'm not a big Terminator guy. I mean, I watched them, but I'm not a big fan of them.
You got to go with T2.
Yeah, I mean they're okay. I prefer Stallone over Arnold.
I got you. You're an Arnold guy.
I'm a Stallone guy.
I'm sorry, you're a Stallone guy. Yeah. Actually, I'll wait till the punt here. The Rams are punting up 47-44, 6:50 to go. Let's see if the Chiefs can come down and try to tie this game up or take the lead for JC. And the punt is away.
Don't touch it, Chiefs. Don't touch it. Idiots. Just let it go.
They'll have it at the 35. No, you keep mentioning Stallone. When I was a kid, I don't know about so much anymore. People used to say I looked like Stallone when I was a kid.
If you had the lip thing that he's got, the little lip, the little like that, I could go with you on that. You gotta have the lip thing.
I see more Nick Cage, man.
Let me take off that. You know what? I'm gonna pull up. I'm having fun with you guys tonight, so we'll wait till there's a stoppage of play. But I'm gonna pull up an older picture of Nick Cage for Cop to see.
I want to see this. Yeah, pull that up.
All right, we got to hand off to Hunt. Hunt's gonna get 3 yards. We'll have a 2nd and 7 coming up. 6:26 to go. I'll pull it up when we got a stoppage and play.
Yes, Tuck. I've seen all the baseball movies, Tucker, pretty much.
Oh, Rookie of the Year is great. Great movie.
Chris, yeah, we were talking about Moneyball the other day.
Yeah, good one.
I love Moneyball. I like Moneyball. I like The Fan.
Another good one. Wesley Snipes, Robert De Niro, great movie.
Yeah, I like The Fan. Of course, The League of Their Own is probably one of my favorites.
Of course, you got. I mean, we'll get into. Holmes drops back, shotgun formation, and he's gonna get sacked. We're gonna have a 3rd and 10 coming up. I mean, you've got what was I thinking? A Field of Dreams, of course. Baseball.
Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
Can't beat Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
Perfect Game.
Another good one with
Perfect Game.
Kevin Costner, right?
Yeah.
He's in both of them.
The cathedral that is Yankee Stadium belongs to a chapel.
You're killing me, Smalls. Sandlot. There you go. That's another good one.
That's a good one.
Well,
Love that movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Classic.
Wesley Snipes. They keep mentioning Wesley Snipes movies.
You can't make White Man Can't Jump today, though.
Yeah. Mahomes rolls out, and he's gonna be
you
short.
Going for it here?
Gotta go. They might go for it here.
5:03 to go. They got 3 timeouts.
But isn't that sad, entertainer? Like a classic movie like that, White Man Can't Jump, you couldn't make today. It was such a good basketball movie.
No, you're right. It's too. No, you're right about that.
Too PC now. You couldn't be able to make that.
That's a good point. I never thought about that.
It's a great movie too.
Great movie.
I can hear Jimmy.
4th and 2, they are going for it. This is the play of the game right here. This is the play of the game. Mahomes and shotgun. And handoff. Oh, he fakes the handoff. He pitches out. There's a timeout. They called the timeout. Oh, wow. All right.
I can see Jimmy.
Hey, that's their last timeout right there.
Wow, I wouldn't have called that. Well, you know what? While we're in a timeout, let me try to pull up this picture real quick. So,
Yeah, let me see this. Let me see this young Nicolas Cage.
So Pizzle could get a quick look. Let's have.
By the way, he was in a movie with Elizabeth Shue, who is just an absolute dime piece.
You love her.
Which was Leaving Vegas, I believe, is what it was called.
You love her.
Oh, I'm Elizabeth Shue man. You probably don't even know who she is, JC.
Karate Kid, bro.
Okay, she's she's young in that one. Okay, I'll give you that. That's a good one. That's a good call by you.
All right, we're back actually. So let's call the play here, and then I will pull this up for you guys. We got a 4th and 2 for the Chiefs. Tyreek Hill in motion, 4:37 to go. And here comes I guess something good happened.
All right, I'm making a spoiler for you guys.
No, I don't care. Kelsey gets down to the 39. Big gain there. First down, Chiefs. So we are back. This is a big spot.
JC's got big money riding on this, so I mean you can't blame the man.
Of course not.
I wish I had big money, man.
He's got it going. Yes, Major League, another great movie. I like that some of these people in here know some of these good classic movies.
Oh, Major League's probably my second favorite baseball movie after Field of
Dreams.
Dreams. Yeah.
Great movie.
Oh, wow, I got the Nicolas Cage pictures up. I didn't realize. Hold on, let me pull you guys back up. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 here for the Chiefs.
Imagine the people that clicked on the chat thinking that they're going to see the live play-by-play and just like random Nick Cage pictures. They're like, what the hell is this?
Oh man! All right, 3:38 to
go. I don't know, man. I don't know.
3:38. Oh, you saw it?
I see. Yeah, I'm just now seeing. Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe.
3:30.
Maybe.
3:38 to go. 2nd and 8 here for the Chiefs. The clock is ticking. Mahomes in shotgun.
Sir.
And he is going to hit his wide receiver out in the flat. He's going to go all the way to the 22. First down, Chiefs.
Now look, and maybe JC would agree with me. Like, you've got to just run some clock here. Like, you've got to run some clock.
Yeah, because another thing to keep in mind that the Rams don't have any timeouts, so they're
no timeouts.
kind of nervous.
You need to get this thing under 2 minutes.
Yep.
Kill some clock. Worst case scenario, you tie the game up 47-all.
Try to use the clock, but get to the red zone first. I mean, really only pick up five more.
I'm not saying you completely shut down the offense, but you got to run some clock.
Yeah.
Mahomes coming out. Shotgun. 1st and 10. He's going to play.
Stay in bounds.
He's looking. He's going to complete it, and he does stay in bounds to the 23-yard line. There's a flag. There's going to be a penalty on the Rams.
Did his mic cut out? Do you hear his mic?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't hear Tane. Hey, Chris, we can't hear you, man.
Your mic went out.
You don't hear me? You don't hear me?
No, we can't hear you. You're whispering to us. Your mic went out.
The mic cut out.
Really? What about now?
There you go.
There it goes.
Okay. Sorry about that. Flag on the play. A funny comment in the chat. Actually, Tucker says he's only 18 and he's heard of these movies. He's heard of these movies that JC hasn't. There's a penalty there. It's going to be a first down for the Chiefs.
Ooh. You've got to get this thing under 2 minutes, though.
You guys hear me now, right? We're good?
That's the thing, man. I mean, that's the one luxury that Kansas City has right now is that it's they have 3 timeouts. So if the Rams go downfield and score, you have 3 timeouts.
Oh.
Run the ball here. Get it to the 2-minute warning, Kansas City.
This game might go to overtime.
Why are you throwing it?
This makes no sense. I don't
I'll take the touchdown, but I mean, you could have just set yourself up to win the game.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Yeah, but now you're giving the Rams an opportunity to go right back down and do what you just did.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but the defense has to, at this point, has to do their job. Keep them out of the end zone.
50 burger.
The thing
put
is,
up 98 points.
So is that the Rams are going to have to score a touchdown. They can't.
But here is the thing: if they if they stop the Rams, the game is over.
Yeah,
the game's over. Yeah, they have to score a touchdown. The Rams will.
Wow. What a game. This is a big extra point. He missed one earlier. Kick is up. Kick is... Oh, good. He almost missed it. What a game. 51-47 Chiefs. 2:47 to go. Rams have no timeouts.
Ooh. Conley almost didn't catch that.
Yes, I've seen that movie, Tucker. Yeah, Grumpy Old Men, yes. There's not many movies I haven't seen.
Well, apparently JC hadn't seen anything.
How old are you guys? I mean, you guys are saying like...
We're both early 30s.
Yeah, we're both the same age. 32. I'm 33. I think Pizzle's about...
I'm turning 33 in less than a month.
And I turned 33 5 days ago, whatever it was.
All right, well, you guys got 10 years of time on the earth that you guys have probably spent watching movies.
10 years? No, that's just an excuse. I had all these movies watched by the age of 23. All of them. Yeah, The Program. Have you seen The Program? That's a good football movie.
Yeah, if you're a football YouTuber, you should have seen The Program.
If you're a football fan.
Never heard of it. Who's in it?
Never seen The Program? Damn it. What are you killing me?
No. G-Man49 is also 33. Very cool. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the 33 club.
Yeah.
You haven't seen The Program?
How do you not seen The Program, JC?
What's it about?
Football. About the program. Program. You know how you get the program?
James.
Write it down. Write it down. The program. Just write it down and watch it later.
Both longest yards. I've seen Rudy.
That's
Rudy's good.
Yeah, you got to see Rudy.
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, Friday Night Lights is good. Program. Write the program down.
What about Any Given Sunday?
Oh, that is a horrible play by the Rams right there.
I was gonna say.
Goff's gonna get 1 yard there. We're gonna have a second.
I was gonna say any given Sunday might be surprisingly my favorite football movie.
Well, I'll tell you that one scene where Pacino makes that speech. That's
the best speech ever. But LT in the sauna with Jamie Foxx is a great scene too.
Well, LT's in the movie, so that alone probably makes it your favorite movie.
Obviously.
But Goff's shotgun, he's looking, and Pitt almost picked.
Oh wow, that would have been game. The Replacements. Damn it, Jay Eli Replacements. That's right there with it, man.
Hey, what was that movie? I forget what it's called. Where
Shane Falco, baby. Okay.
What was that movie where they make a football team? It's not The Longest Yard, but they make a football team through with the members in the jail.
That's The Replacements.
That's The Longest Yard.
No, there's another one. Like the Chain Gang or something like that. I forget what it's called.
Big gain. Cooks just got a 19-yard gain to midfield.
I think The Rock's in it.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know. That's not even a real football movie. Doesn't even count. Hey, The Waterboy's good. The Waterboy's okay. Kind of funny.
The Waterboy.
The Waterboy also has LT. He made a little cameo in that.
Just a little funny movie. It's not really a football. Gridiron Gang, that's what it was.
Goff completes a 2-yard pass there. We're going to have a 2nd and 8.
409 had that one. Little Giants. Little Giants my favorite movie. Forget it. You're right. Jay Eli got me on that one. Little Giants favorite movie. They beat the Cowboys in the end. Love it.
I have seen Bad News Bears, Gridiron Gang, Longest Yard. I've seen The Wall. Seen The Waterboy.
I mean, if we're going classic sports movies, what about Hoosiers?
Hoosiers is really good. Really, really good. Love Hoosiers.
Yeah, you gotta. That's the ultimate underdog.
I mean, Hoosiers and Rudy kind of have the same feel to it.
They do.
Is that one a football movie or a basketball movie?
I
know. If you're telling me you hadn't seen the Hoosiers, this has to be it. This is over.
Goff throws off his back foot, and that is completed for a first down.
Goodness.
You
can't be a grown male above the age of 10 and say you can't see. You hadn't seen Hoosiers.
James B, thank you for tuning into the stream, my man. Thank you for tuning into the stream, James B. And we got a timeout here. 2-minute warning. Chiefs lead 51-47, but the Rams are driving. Big homie, thank you for tuning into the stream.
I am a Jets fan. Okay, I spend my free time scouting college quarterbacks to find out who we're gonna get next. That's what I do in my spare time.
Take a break and watch Hoosiers.
Sam wants to know if this is the best game of the year. I mean, if you like offense, it is.
Tin Cup is a sneaky good movie.
Yes, Tin Cup's great. Kevin Costner again.
Kevin Costner.
Remember the Titans. That's a great movie right there.
My! You keep giving me the Disney movies. Okay, I don't understand how you give me the Disney movies, but you don't give me Hoosiers.
Wait, Hoosiers with Gene Hackman?
People.
You've never seen Hoosiers.
You've never seen Hoosiers with Gene Hackman?
He said he never.
No, I have not. Is it a football movie or a basketball movie?
Basketball.
Is it really?
Yeah, basketball. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. My desire to watch the movie kind of dipped a little bit.
Trust me. You would like it. Yeah, Joe.
Like Mike. You guys, is that considered? Is that a basketball movie?
What is it?
Like Mike?
No. No. What is space? Joe Lutz, welcome back, my man. Are we counting Space Jam now?
I mean, I guarantee you, JC has seen Space Jam.
Seen what?
Space Jam.
Yeah, I've seen Space Jam. Little overrated. I don't get the hype.
Shotgun formation, got back to pass. And completed. Touchdown!
JC's dead. I told you can't. Why did you leave so much time on the clock, JC?
Well, you know what? We have 1:50 with 3 timeouts. I like that. With a top 2 offense.
They got 250 burgers out there now.
54 with the extra point pending. 54-51. Unbelievable.
You know, my under wasn't looking so bad like in the second quarter. And then this has been a disaster in the second half. I've got to see how many points they scored in the second half.
They might double up your under.
Oh, for sure.
It's almost better that they score now like that.
Well, the way I'm looking at it now, if I'm in JC's shoes, at worst you're going to get a push.
At worst. Well, unless they throw a pick six.
Unless it goes to overtime and then the Rams score.
Yeah. Good point. And the kick is good. 54-51, minute 49 to go.
They have scored 35 points in this quarter alone. And 24 in the third quarter.
So they scored 59 points in the second half.
Oh, my goodness.
G-Man 49 says JC likes the Mighty Ducks.
I guarantee you've seen Mighty Ducks. Go ahead and say you haven't seen it or you have seen it.
I have not.
Oh my goodness! Ducks fly together.
What was that shot called? The knuckle puck?
Yeah, the knuckle puck.
Yeah.
What's another good hockey movie? Slapshot.
Slapshot's okay.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm from Florida, man. I've never, I've never played hockey. Don't know how to skate.
But I mean, everybody's seen. I don't skate or play hockey, but I've seen Mighty Ducks.
Hockey is not big in Florida at all, dude.
Goon is a good hockey movie, Joel. It's an underrated hockey movie. I agree.
You have 2 professional NHL teams.
What'd you say?
He has 2 professional NHL teams in Florida.
That's true. I'm not a hockey fan either, to be fair.
Well, I'm just saying, that's what you got.
And the kick is away, and here
hang on to the ball. Don't fumble this. All right, good.
Brings it back to the 26. Chiefs will start at the 26, down 3, minute 44 to go. But yeah, Hoosiers might be I don't know, but
Hoosiers is really good. I like Hoosiers if you're wanting a really serious movie.
Yeah.
I actually think, and this is going to sound maybe silly, but I think Hoosiers is better than Rudy.
I agree.
I think it is.
What about We Are Marshall? Do you guys like that one?
Oh my, that's another Disney movie. What is up with you and Disney?
You guys are sitting there talking about speeches. Al Pacino. That is a good speech. Matt McConaughey at the end of that movie.
That is a good speech. I agree with that.
Al Pacino's speech in Any Given Sunday is the greatest speech of all time.
Yeah, it's not just the greatest speech in a sports movie. It's the greatest speech in movie history.
Friday Night Lights. Coach Taylor in the show, not the movie.
Incomplete.
Okay, I like that. I like him, and I was a Riggins guy. I'm a Riggins guy.
Incomplete pass, by the way. We're gonna Miracle, of course. Yes.
I can't.
Tucker.
He Got Game is a very good basketball movie.
Ray Allen.
Captain just threw it out there though. He Got Game is a very good movie. JC, you can't watch that one. You're not old enough yet, though. You got to be about 30 before you can watch that. Field of Dreams. Yep, got that one in.
All right, we got minute 40, 2nd and 10. Mahomes shotgun.
That's fucking interference.
Drops back to pass, and incomplete.
You know the Jordans that Denzel wore in that movie, Entertainer? I don't know what number they were, but those were my favorite Jordans.
13s.
Are they the 13s?
Yeah. And they're called the He Got Game 13s.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. They're black and red.
Yes.
Sounds like JC's a sneakerhead.
Those are my favorite Jordans of all time.
That was a great movie when He Got Game. Underrated. Good movie. That was one of the few Spike Lee movies that I like. He doesn't make many that I like.
You're right. I don't like a lot of Spike Lee movies, but that one.
The Right Thing's a great movie. Great movie.
Here comes Mahomes. Mahomes back to pass.
I haven't seen great movies.
Oh, what a catch! Tyreek Hill. First down.
What a play.
Do you think that Tyreek Hill is better than OBJ, Entertainer?
He's more versatile.
Yeah.
I think he is. And I hate to say that.
He's more explosive.
Blue Chips. That's another great movie. Blue Chips.
I think I would still go OBJ though, but it's close. Tyreek.
But yeah, I don't like to say it. I don't because I want OBJ to be better. I just think Tyreek Hill's just got just something. He's just so damn good.
Idiot.
Mahomes back to pick. I guess this is gonna be a pick. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Intercepted by the Rams, and they can't run it out yet because Casey has 3 timeouts.
Why are you trying to stretch the field, Mahomes? Check it down.
I think he got hit, though.
But it was in triple coverage anyway. God, damn, we're too greedy right there. And Marcus Peters, the ex-Chief. God, it's like a movie.
It's a movie.
Sitting here talking about him.
It ended like a movie.
Freaking ex-Chief.
It ended like a movie.
God, why?
Damn.
It ended like a movie.
It ended like a movie.
Oh, Frozen. There you go. Yeah, that's JC's favorite movie, Frozen.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'll get the push at least. I wish it was 3.5.
This was fun.
I hope you get the push.
This was fun. I think we got a full start here.
I don't think it's over, JC. I'm looking for a stop right here. I think you can get a stop.
Yeah, and plus with Tyreek Hill in the punt return game, you can never completely end it. But
what if you get it? What if the Chiefs can get a stop, and then Marcus Peters gets burned?
Oh, that would be a movie right there.
You know why he says the Giants still stink?
Okay. Where did that come from?
We're talking about Frozen.
What are you talking, John?
We're talking about Frozen. Play action pass, and the Rams pick up 4. I think he went out of bounds though. No,
we're like, hey, what do you think about the movie? What do you think about the movie Frozen? Ian's like, Giants stink. Okay. All right.
So we got we're gonna have a 2nd and 6 coming up, I think, as the Chiefs burn their first time out.
Yeah, well, I guess he didn't go out of bounds on that one.
Ian Wiley says he's laughing about Frozen. What a game this has been. 54-51. I'm trying not to yell because it's getting late in my apartment building. That's why I'm not as energetic.
I don't think the movie's over yet, JC.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he bats it down.
Oh, man.
Oh, you thought it was... I was going to say, why are you saying
no?
no?
Oh, man.
All right.
That could have been a pick right there.
Oh, man. I don't think the movie's over yet, JC.
And why are you even trying to throw on second down, man? You could run and make Kansas City force you to timeout.
I don't understand. Neither team has even cared about running tonight, it seems like.
I don't understand the play call.
Neither one of them is like played keep away. They're just like, okay, let's just throw it up and down the field.
Now, do you throw it here? Or obviously they are.
Yeah, you go for the win now.
Timeout.
That was a stupid play call. That was a stupid play call.
Well, you need to have a high completion throw because if
you gotta try to burn a timeout.
See but you know what I do in that situation if I'm the coach, and this is fun to talk about. No, I still throw, and I tell my quarterback if the guy's not wide open, you take a sack.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, why not try to just run your best running play?
Yeah.
Give it to Gurley.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna throw a screen like that, you mean yeah. But I'm saying I would call a regular pass play to try to pick up the first down, and if the guy's not open, I tell my quarterback to fall to the ground.
Why would you set somebody up to hit your quarterback, though?
And now you're giving Mahomes just under a minute with a timeout.
I'm not saying set him. I would literally tell my quarterback to fall to the ground.
What a punt!
Why
are you fielding that, Tyreek Hill? Why are you fielding that?
Watch.
Oh my goodness.
Tyreek Hill fields it on his own. I mean, it only cost him 5 yards, but it probably cost him 5 seconds.
He could have let that bounce in the end zone.
That's a bad job by Tyreek Hill.
That is a great punt, though, I got to say.
Wow.
Oh, man.
But they only need 3.
They're still very much in the game.
Yeah, they only need 3. Yeah, you're out.
I know.
I can't even say it. It's too damn funny. Tucker. Woo, with the comment of the night.
Tucker's been funny.
Tucker just hit him with the comment of the night.
Patrick Mahomes comes out shotgun formation. Rams lead 54-51. Chiefs have it on their own 12.
God, Travis Kelce hanging on to the football.
Drop pass. We're going to have a 2nd and 10 coming up.
And that's a stupid play call anyway. Why are you even targeting the middle of the field?
Yeah, I agree. That deep, I agree.
A little low of a pass. Still should have had it, though.
Not a good pass, but yes, he should have caught it. Oh, man.
Hopefully you don't give up a pick 6 right here.
That's what I'm saying. I mean...
Oh, that's what that's what JC's worried about. Mahomes coming out. Shotgun. Here comes the snap.
God, what a waste.
And caught by Kelce, but 8 yards. The clock is still... Do you use your timeout here? You can't, right?
What a
waste.
Can't.
You gotta go.
You're burning 12 seconds.
33 seconds on the clock. Mahomes about to take the snap.
You have to call timeout now. God,
Yes, now you got to call timeout. First down, they're going to use their last timeout. 25 seconds left. They're on their own 26.
I mean, if you're the Chiefs, you have to play for the field goal here.
Of course. I mean, what do you got to go now? You got to go...
Well, no, I mean, you either that or you try to just get to midfield to throw the Hail Mary.
You figure you got to get about 40 yards here to get in field goal range, right?
I don't know if you can get to field goal range in that amount of time. You'd have to do it literally in one play right now.
Well,
otherwise you got to get to midfield.
Well, if you could quit, what are they on the 26? Say it's a 15.
Well, first of all, I keep saying midfield. Mahomes could be on the opposing. He could be on his own 40 and make it to the end zone.
What do you think of trying to call a player for Mahomes to scramble to the outside and run out of bounds for about a 12 to 15 yard gain?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It wastes too much time.
If you get a 15-yard gain here, you can throw it to the end zone.
Yeah, I'm just saying he'd obviously have to have a wide open running lane, but. Oh. Oh my God. Picked. Game over. JC, you got to push at least. Better than a
Yeah,
loss.
that's what I'm saying. I was almost hoping for the push as opposed to going to overtime and potentially, getting a loss.
Rams win in a classic 54-51 game on Monday night. 105 combined points.
Crazy.
Unbelievable stuff.
Unreal.
Unbelievable stuff. Wow. I want to thank, I think I'm going to call it because it's getting late, but I want to thank everyone who came into the stream, everyone that's a part of this channel. I want to thank Copizzle for coming on. I had a great time, and I hope we can do it again.
Yeah, awesome stream. Shout out to everybody in the chat hanging out with us tonight.
This was a lot of fun.
We'll talk movies more next time.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
See you, man.